Ay, natin ko.
Years ago, Dad got seriously ill. I dropped out of school and sold pancakes to put my older brother through college, then bought him a car and a house. Today, I won $70 million in the lottery, and the 4 apartments from our hometown demolition settlement finally came through. The apartments are finally here. I'll put $5 million into renovations. Then my brother and I can split the rest of the money in the 4 apartments. I only need one. Dad, these 4 apartments? Son, you don't get a share of these 4 apartments. They all belong to your brother. Don't even think about fighting him for them. Dad, what did you just say? You heard me, son. All 4 apartments belong to your brother. Your brother is a big executive at his company, and you're just a single guy who sells pancakes. You've been living and eating at your brother's place for free all these years. How do you have the nerve to fight him for his apartments? Mom's right. That greasy smell on you is giving me a headache. If it weren't for your brother, I would have kicked you out a long time ago. Lily, that's enough. Wanto, you need to pay more attention to your hygiene from now on. Your sister-in-law likes things clean. Ha ha ha. So now you can't stand how greasy I smell? Funny. You never complained when my money smelled greasy. Sister-in-law, when you married my brother, you demanded a fully paid-off house and car. This place cost $1.2 million and the Volkswagen Magadan he drives. I paid for all of it, one pancake at a time. I even pay the electricity, water, and property fees every month. Mom, and you actually say I've been freeloading at my brother's place? Are you done yet? Son, after all that, aren't you really just trying to take your brother's apartment? I'm telling you, not a chance. The apartment is in your brother's name, so it's his. Mom, Dad, I never wanted the apartment. I wanted fairness. When Dad got seriously ill, I dropped out of school. I sold pancakes during the day and took care of you at the hospital at night. My brother never looked after you for a single day. Don't make things up. I was still in college back then. How was I supposed to come home and take care of Dad? Your brother's right. He worked so hard to get into college. How could I make him drop out and come home to take care of your dad? Dad's getting senile. I'm not senile. Dad got sick during your summer break. You even stole his medical money to go on vacation. School was stressful. What's wrong with taking a trip? Besides, how is taking my own dad's money stealing? No, stop it. Son, these 4 apartments are yours. End of story. If you keep trying to turn us against your brother and steal his apartments, I'll beat you to death. Last year you hurt your back and couldn't move in the hospital. Did my brother or sister-in-law visit you even once? I took care of you from start to finish and stayed up night after night. All I'm asking is for you and Dad to treat us equally. Is that really so hard? Your mom and I gave you life. Without us, you wouldn't even be here. Taking care of us is what you're supposed to do. Your brother and sister-in-law are both executives at big companies. You're just a broke, single pancake seller. What makes you think you deserve an apartment? Your dad and I are making this clear today. Even after we're dead, we still won't let you take your brother's apartments. Stop making a scene. What if you make Mom and Dad sick? Apologize to them, stay in the garage for a few days, and come back once they've calmed down. Just looking at you makes me angry, you ungrateful thing. A broke pancake seller like you can live in the garage from now on. I'll clear out your room and make it your brother's study. He's a company executive. What kind of executive doesn't have a study? Mom, I'll help you. Great. Now we won't have to smell that greasy stink anymore. Don't bother cleaning it out. I'm not living in the garage. Don't bother cleaning it out. I'm not living in the garage. If you're not living in the garage, where are you going? What, are you still trying to take your brother's apartment? I don't want anything anymore. I won't live in any of these 4 apartments either. They can all go to my brother. He can take care of Mom and Dad when they're old too. I'm done with all of it. After all, I'm just a broke pancake seller who embarrasses my parents. No, your brother is so busy with work. How could he have time to take care of me and your mom? You have to take care of us when we're old. Exactly. Why do you
Lahat
think
na
your
pera
dad and I
binigay nun, tapos siya palagayin mo.
Your brother is a
Lasunin mo
company
yan.
executive. If you don't take good care of
Visit
us,
yan.
your brother won't bother with you later either. Has my brother ever taken care of me for one day? I'd be happy if he'd just stop bleeding me dry. How can you talk about your brother like that? Brother, you're the one pretending not to understand. You're the one who took things too far. I treated you like family and you treated me like an ATM. If mom and dad won't give me the fairness I want, then I don't want anything. And I won't take care of anything either. You want to leave? Fine. Hand over everything you made selling pancakes today. I'm the one who taught you how to make them, so every cent you earn belongs to me. I'm not keeping a single cent. Happy now? Then get out. Even if you come crawling back on your knees, I will never let you through this door again. Forget that bastard. The payment QR code at his stall is mine, and I have all the cash too. He doesn't have a penny to his name. Where can he go after leaving home? He'll be back in 2 days. For more than 10 years, I sold pancakes from dawn to dusk, through freezing winters and scorching summers. I never thought I'd end up raising a whole family of ingrates. Good thing they don't know I won the lottery, 70 million. Sir, 20% income tax will be withheld from your 70 million prize. The remaining 56 million has been deposited into your bank account. Would you like to claim the prize anonymously?
40,000
No one but me
na
knows I have 56 million in my account. We're here, sir. Sir, would you like a room? Book me the presidential suite. Of course, sir. The presidential suite is 18,800 yen per night. Please swipe your card here. That guest's clothes look so cheap. He doesn't look like someone who could afford the presidential suite. Shh, don't discuss a guest's private business. I'm finally out of that house where they treated me like their personal ATM. From now on, I'm living for myself. It's time I started thinking about what I want. This Mercedes E300 is our top trim. The out-the-door cash price is 688,000 yen. If you finance it, I'll take it, paying in full. Of course, sir. I'll prepare the purchase contract right away. What did you say? The 1.5 million we took from the company is gone. I never thought that stock we picked would be this terrible. It's practically crashed to nothing these past few days. What are we gonna do? The company is checking the books in a couple of days. If they find out you took that much money, losing our jobs will be the least of our problems. We could end up in prison. Where are we supposed to find that much money this fast? Didn't mom and dad give us all 4 apartments from the demolition settlement? What if we sell them? But what do we tell mom and dad? Just tell them we found a project and need to sell the apartments for startup capital. The 4 places are worth 8 million. We'll repay the company's 1.5 million, then use the rest to buy more of that stock. Isn't that way too risky? No risk, no reward. We've watched that stock for a long time. It's bound to go up soon. Do you really want to spend your whole life making peanuts? Alright then. Yuanzo! What did you say? I think I just saw Yuanjo. He was in that Mercedes we passed. You must have seen someone else. Your broke little brother can afford a car. He left yesterday without a penny. He's probably sleeping under a bridge by now. A Mercedes? I'm telling you, I know what I saw. It really is him. When did he get such a nice car? Did he suddenly get rich? Then the 1.5 million we took from the company... Yuanzo! Hey, little brother. Why didn't you come home last night? I don't have anything to do with that family anymore, so I figured I shouldn't go back and freeload. What are you talking about? We're family. Mom and Dad were just angry last night. Even if you don't want to see them, you should at least come see your brother. Here, Joe, is this your card? Must have cost a lot. Yeah, where'd you get the money for a car this nice? What I drive has nothing to do with you. How can you talk to me like that? I'm still your older brother. Can I even show a little concern? That luxury car just now isn't really yours, is it? You got a job driving for someone, didn't you? I knew it. He left yesterday without a penny and now he's driving a luxury car? Turns out he's just somebody's driver. They actually think I'm working as a chauffeur. Fine by me. Saves me the trouble. Anything else? If not, I'm leaving. Stop right there! Are you done acting out? If you are, come home with me. What future do you have driving for someone else? Go back to your stall. It's a small business, but at least it's better than being a chauffeur. Go back? Back to living in the garage? Back to making pancakes and supporting your whole family? Sorry. I may have been stupid before, but I'm not pathetic. Why are you trying to talk him into it? If he wants to be somebody's driver, let him. It's better if he doesn't come back anyway. I've already cleaned out his room for your study. Come on, we still need to go get the property deeds. What did you say? Your younger son went off to work as somebody's chauffeur. Of course it's true. Yuanhong and I saw it with our own eyes. We even tried to talk him into coming back. But not only was he ungrateful, he acted like he wanted nothing to do with us. Forget that bastard. If he doesn't want to come back, then even if he dies out there, leave him there. But if he doesn't come back, who's going to run our pancake business? What are we supposed to do with no income coming in? Mom, Dad, I'll cover the household expenses from now on. See? Our oldest son is the one we can count on, unlike that ungrateful son. Mom, Dad, I'm planning to start a business. Lily and I want to sell the 4 apartments from the demolition settlement and use the money as startup capital. What? What kind of business needs that much money? Those 4 apartments are worth about 8 million altogether. Don't worry, Mom. Yuan Hang and I have been looking into this project for a long time. It's guaranteed to make money. Mom, Dad, I know I'm selling the apartments now, but once this project takes off, Lily and I will buy you a big villa. You'll be able to enjoy life
Big
from then on.
villa.
All right then, sell all 4 apartments. Mr. Lin, based on what you're looking for, we've narrowed down several properties. The nicest one is at Donghu Number 1. Take a look. Donghu Number 1 is the most upscale residential complex in the city. This flat is 180 square meters, fully renovated and move-in ready, with concierge service. It is a little expensive, though. The total price is 8.1 million. Okay, I'll take it. Charge the card. Paying in full. Of course. I'll prepare the purchase contract for you right away, Mr. Lin. What are they doing here? Are you here to look at properties or ask about something? We're here to sell some apartments. All right, please follow me. What are you doing here? If you can come here, why can't I? Don't think I don't know what you're up to. You must have heard we were selling the apartments, so you came here early to intercept us and try to get a cut. Dream on. We're selling the apartments? Would you? I know you've always been bitter that Mom and Dad gave all the apartments to me, but think about it. You barely went to school, and other than making pancakes, you're basically good for nothing. So listen to your brother, and forget about getting any of the money from the sale. Exactly. This family is going to depend on your brother someday. Once he uses the money to start his business and makes a fortune, he can just buy you another place. Please. I barely went to school? If I hadn't had to pay for your college after Dad got hurt, would I have dropped out of one of the province's top high schools to take over Dad's pancake stall? Enough! Enough! Why drag up all that ancient history? Your brother is the oldest son. Paying for his education and helping him get ahead was what you were supposed to do. He's the pride of his family now, unlike a useless disappointment like you. Yuan Zhou, your dad is right. Your brother is more successful than you. He's selling the apartments now so he can start a business and make big money. He'll bring honor to the Lin family. You hear that? Mom and Dad both said the apartments belong to your brother. Even if he sells them, it has nothing to do with you. Don't even think about getting a single cent. Huh. My whole life, you've always favored my brother. You never treated me like your son. No matter how hard I worked to make money, I was nothing but a tool to this family. Fine. From now on, we'll live our own lives. You already have your precious oldest son. That's all you need. You ungrateful son, what did you say? Stop being so unreasonable. Apologize to your father right now. Leave him alone. Didn't he say he wants to live his own life? Fine. Let him fend for himself out there. Even if he starves to death, don't bother collecting his body. You want Joe just go? Dad's furious right now. Get out! If we're all living separate lives, then don't come asking for any money from the apartment sale. Don't worry. I didn't come here today to fight you over the inheritance, and I don't care about the money from those apartments. You don't care? Have you lost your mind selling pancakes? Do you even know what those 4 places are worth? At today's prices, each one can sell for at least 2 million. Mr. Lin, your purchase contract is ready. Please take a look. The total is 8.1 million, and your card payment has gone through. Here are your bank card and purchase contract. You bought a place? Shh. You bought a place? Where did you get that much money? Did you secretly save it up all these years from selling pancakes? Mom, Dad, he's been in business for years. He must have some way of making money. Little brother, family should help family. I'm a little short on cash right now. Lend me 2 million to get me through this, and once things settle down, you and I can have a few drinks together. 2 million isn't enough. Hurry up and cancel this Donghu Number 1 place and give all the money to your brother. You're a wasteful idiot. You get a little money and suddenly don't know how to spend it. Your dad's right. Your brother is a top executive, and even he doesn't live at
Top
Donghu.
executive, tapos walang pera.
What business does a pancake seller like you have living there? Mom? Dad? A minute ago, you told me to fend for myself out there. Now you just open your mouths and tell me to hand an 8 million yuan apartment to my brother. Are you still dreaming? Enough, Yuan Ju. Stop pretending. You've all been fooled by him. Honey, don't you remember? He's a chauffeur for some big boss. Do you seriously think he bought this place himself? I get it now. His boss bought the place. He's just an errand boy here to pick up the purchase contract for his boss. That apartment costs over 8 million. He couldn't earn that much even if he sold pancakes his whole life. You're just running an errand for your boss and you're pretending to be rich in front of us? We know exactly what you're capable of. Actually, Mr. Lin, forget it. There's no need to explain anything to them. Manager Zhang, if that's all, I'll be going. Of course, Mr. Lin. We hope to see you again. Forget him. If he wants to drive for somebody else, let him. What a loser. We're selling 4 apartments worth 8 million total. Make it quick. We need the money today. Ma'am, at normal market value, your 4 apartments can sell for 8 million. But if you need to sell immediately, our company would have to buy them directly. The most we can offer is 6 million. What, 6 million? Yes. Our company has to take on the risk, too. Of course, if you think the price is too low, you're welcome to check with other agencies. Selling 8 million yuan apartments for 6 million? That's a 2 million loss. We're not selling. Dad, why back out now? This is the biggest real estate agency in Binhai. Without them, it'll be hard to sell the apartments this quickly. Mom, the project Yuanhang is doing is incredibly profitable. 3 months of profit won't just cover 2 million. We could make 10 million easily. Exactly, Dad. I promise once we make money, we'll buy a big flat at Donghu number 1 in cash too. Put it in your and Mom's names and make you both proud. Old Lin, opportunities like this don't come twice. Fine, sell them all. A chance to make money won't wait around. We finally filled that 1.5 million hole in the company's books. Lily, I'm putting all the remaining money into the stock market. We'll keep buying this stock and make back everything we lost. I got an inside tip too. In less than a month, the stock is definitely going to skyrocket. Once we make money, your brother will probably come demanding a share again. A share? In his dreams. Don't worry, I know how to deal with him. If I hadn't gotten lucky and won that 70 million, I'd probably still be at that stall day and night making pancakes. I never would have had the life I have now. Brother, Mom and Dad may have given you 4 apartments, but you have no idea what you all lost. Why is my sister-in-law calling me now? What is it? Still mad? I only scolded you before because I care. You're already in your late 20s and don't even have a girlfriend. You're not seriously planning to stay single forever, are you? Get to the point. If that's all, I'm hanging up. Wait, here's the thing. You're not getting any younger, so your brother asked me to set you up on a date. I happen to know a woman who's a great catch. Her family is loaded. Wait, you're saying you want to set me up on a blind date? Since when is she this nice to me? Yes. I already set it up. Tomorrow at 2 p.m. I'll send you the address in a bit. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, so you better make a good impression. A beautiful woman from a rich family? Jolie would never be that kind. But I do want to see what she's up to this time. Are you here yet? The woman is already waiting. Don't go to the wrong table. It's table 21. At the time, we bought all 3. Is that really the blind date my sister-in-law found for me? She's gorgeous. All right, Mom. I promise I'll bring a boyfriend home this week. Okay, I'm hanging up. She keeps pushing me to get married. Where am I supposed to find her a son-in-law? Hi, I'm Lin Wanju, your blind date. My blind date, tell me about yourself. I'm 28. I finished middle school, and I usually sell pancakes at a street stall. I don't make much each month. Probably not even enough to buy your phone. I don't own a car, a home, or have any savings either. Then I'll introduce myself too. I'm Su Xiao, 27. I graduated from MIT, work at Su Group, and make 10 million a year. MIT, 10 million a year. Su Group is the biggest tech company in the country, and her last name is Su. She must have some serious connection to the company. She's rich and beautiful. Did my sister-in-law really set me up with her? Where are you? Why aren't you here yet? She's been waiting for you for half an hour. Sister-in-law, I'm already at the restaurant. I'll be right over. I'm sorry, Miss Su. I went to the wrong table. If you don't mind, lunch is on me. Wrong table? This guy's kind of interesting. What are you doing? You're late to your own blind date. Come here. Let me introduce you. This is your date, Sun Jia Jia. You have absolutely no sense of time. No wonder you're still a broke loser at your age. Sorry, I'm late. My name is Lin Yuanzhou. I'm 28, finished middle school, and I sell pancakes for a living. I make about enough. How much can you make selling pancakes? I've already told Ms. Sun all about you. Ms. Sun is the general manager of a Su Group branch. She's only 40 and makes 500,000 a year. 40? She's 12 years older than me. So what if I'm 12 years older? You think I'm too old? They say marrying a woman 3 years older is like getting a bar of gold. Ms. Sun, that means he's getting 4 bars of gold with you. I'm telling you, Ms. Sun is an incredible catch. I'd be the one marrying up. At least you know it. If it weren't for your sister-in-law, a broke loser like you who barely makes anything all year wouldn't even qualify to stand in front of me. By the way, do you have a car? A house? I don't have an ordinary car or house. I only have a Mercedes E300 and an 8 million yuan luxury flat at Donghu number 1. You don't even have a car or a house? Why are you even on a blind date? What a waste of my time. Miss Sun, our Yuanzhou may not have a car or a house, but he's still young. He's hardworking, decent-looking, and healthy too. I could marry him, but I have one condition. He has to marry into my family, sign an agreement, and use the money he earns to buy my son a house and pay for his wedding someday. You already have a son, and you still want me to marry into your family? You already have a son, and you still want me to marry into your family? What? You get a son for free and get to be a dad, and you're still not happy? If you weren't decent looking, I'd rather take a daughter than you. You're almost 30. You have no money and no education. Miss Sun is the only woman who doesn't mind and is willing to take you in as a live-in son-in-law. Miss Sun, I'm just a pancake seller. I'm not good enough to marry into your family, so you'll have to find someone else for the wonderful opportunity of raising your son. Jolie, what does he mean by that? Is he looking down on me? Don't push your luck. You're a broke guy with nothing to your name. Miss Sun letting you marry into her family is an honor. If you dare turn her down, you'll be single for the rest of your life. Not if I'm around. You won't be single forever. You, what are you doing here? Who is she? I'm his girlfriend. Girlfriend? Please. I know what kind of guy you are. You think a woman would actually want you? Did you hire some actress somewhere? Any man I Su Xiao choose is the best. What? Is it that strange that I'm his girlfriend? It's still better than being some washed-up older woman, isn't it? Su Xiao, why does that name sound familiar? Did you just call me old? Please, calm down. Jolie? First you set me up with a broke loser, and now I find out he already has a girlfriend? You've completely wasted my time. Miss Sun, that's not what happened. Miss Sun, wait! Miss Su, thanks for helping me out. But why did you help me? Because I need you to do me a favor, too. I need you to do me a favor, too. What kind of favor? If it's something I can do, I'll help. Pretend to be my boyfriend. What? You want me to pretend to be your boyfriend? That doesn't seem right. What's wrong with it? You just said you'd help me. No backing out now. All right, then. Here's my contact info. Remember to call me later. I have something to take care of, so I have to go. Forget it. No point thinking about that. Now that I've bought a car and a home, it's time to start my own business. Fengzi, don't take any rides tonight. Meet me at the usual place. Let's have a couple drinks. It's so late. Why isn't Lily back yet? She went to set your younger son up on a blind date. Oh, right. I forgot to tell you. Lily found him a blind date. She's a little older, but her family has money. The only catch is she wants him to marry into her family. So what if he has to marry into her family? A loser like him is lucky if he doesn't stay single for life. If he's marrying into her family, shouldn't the woman give our family some money? Lily, how did it go? It fell apart. He found some girlfriend somewhere and even called Ms. Sun an old woman. Now Ms. Sun is offended and I'm getting dragged into it too. What? He has a girlfriend? Since when does he have a girlfriend? That woman looked like a total gold digger. Her clothes cost more than mine. What if she found out our family got apartments from the demolition settlement and is trying to scam him for wedding money? If that gold digger gets it wrapped around her finger and he comes home pestering us for wedding money? Absolutely not. We need to make this clear to him. We won't pay a single cent. Right, not 1 cent. Honey, Yuanzhou asked me out for drinks. I'm not driving tonight. I heard his family kicked him out a few days ago. He might be broke now. Don't lend him any money. He still hasn't paid back the 2,000 he borrowed last time. Things aren't easy for us either. If you won't think about me, at least think about our unborn baby. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Don't wait up tonight. Get some sleep. Yuanzhou, I heard your family kicked you out. Seriously, your parents are something else. Your family finally got a few apartments from the demolition settlement, and not only did they give you nothing, they kicked you out too. What's done is done. From now on, they live their lives, and I live mine. Yuanzhou, things have been rough these past couple of years. I don't make much driving a cab, and you know your sister-in-law is about to have the baby. We really need money right now. I still have 3,000 in savings I've kept on the side. Take it for now. Fengzi, I'm not short on money now. There's 200,000 on this card, and the pin is your birthday. If you hadn't helped me out all these years, openly and behind the scenes, I never would have made it this far. Take the money. Holy crap, 200,000? Yuanzhou, did you rob a bank? Is this demolition money from your family? No, wait. I heard your family got 4 apartments and your parents gave them all to your brother. Where did you get this money? Fengzi, don't worry about where the money came from. I just need one answer. I'm starting a company. Do you want to come work with me? Of course I do. Yuanzhou, you used to rank first in the whole city. The school thought you had a real shot at Tsinghua or Peking University. I knew you weren't going to sell pancakes forever. You know I was always interested in computer engineering. If it hadn't been for what happened with Dad, I would have stayed in school, gone to college, and studied it. But it's not too late. I've saved some money and want to try starting my own business. So I'm planning to buy a small company first and build from there. Yuanzhou, I have a relative who works at a tech company. He says they're almost bankrupt, and the owner has been looking to sell. Interested? Absolutely. Nice, Fengzi. You already found a lead. Contact the company and set up a time for us to talk tomorrow. Mr. Lin, if you hadn't stepped in and paid $15 million to buy my company, I really would have gone bankrupt. I might have been driven to jump off a building. Manager Liu, don't say that. I've reviewed the company's track record. If the cash flow hadn't broken down, this company would have a strong future. How about this? You stay on as general manager and we'll build the company up together. Yes, absolutely. So this is where you are. Dad, what are you doing here? Don't call me Dad. I don't have a useless son like you. You've really disappointed me and your father. Don't blame us for being harsh. You used your boss's car and house to fool your own parents. Of course your dad is angry. Exactly. Working as a chauffeur for some rich boss is one thing, but then you went and found yourself a gold digger. A gold digger? They're talking about Su Xiao? Mr. Lin, you must be my son's boss. My son is a useless idiot. He took advantage of your trust and went around pretending to be rich. I'm sorry he's caused you so much trouble. Mr. Lin, it's fine. Let them talk. If you want to get married, we don't object. But you can't marry a gold digger. Your parents' hard-earned money is not going to be spent keeping some gold digger happy. Ms. Sun was such a great match, but you refused her and chose a gold digger instead. Starting today, we're living separate lives. Even if that woman scams you so badly you have to sell your liver and kidneys, whether you live or die has nothing to do with us. That's right. And don't expect your mom and me to pay a cent towards your wedding. You think I'm going to ask you for wedding money? Don't worry. I won't take a single cent from this family ever again. Words aren't enough. You need to sign this agreement. I thought kicking me out was already as far as you could go. But just because you're afraid I'll ask you for wedding money someday, you're forcing me to sign an agreement. Fine. I'll sign it. I just hope you don't regret it. Lin Yunjo, what happened? See that? He already signed the agreement with us. So don't think you can seduce him and scam us out of wedding money. Our family won't give him a single cent. What? Does your family own a mountain of gold or silver? You think I'd care about the little bit of money you have? Huh. Looks like you and him really are the same kind of people. Broke, but still pretending to be rich. Enough! Miss Sue is the heiress of Sue Group. Don't you know this entire commercial street belongs to Sue Group? She's the daughter of the Sue family. Hello, Miss Sue. I guess she had some connection to Sue Group, but I never imagined she was the heiress herself. What are you doing here? Can I come see you? Fingsy, see Manager Lou out? Sure, Manager Lou, this way, please. Mr. Lin, I'll be going then. The agreement was your idea. From now on, I won't take a cent from this family, but I won't give this family a cent either. I hope you don't regret it someday. Let's go. Sleep. That woman is actually the heiress of Sue Group. But how could she possibly be interested in him? Who knows how he got that insanely lucky? He actually landed himself a rich heiress. But after the way we just treated him, don't worry, Mom, we know exactly what he's like. You really think a woman like that could be serious about him? She's probably just playing around. Once she gets bored, she'll dump him. Your family said you used to sell pancakes. I've never heard of a pancake seller driving a Mercedes E300. And that manager Lou seemed pretty respectful toward you just now. I just spent $15 million buying his company. Seriously? Would you believe me if I said I won $70 million in the lottery? $70 million? Yeah, right. Fine, don't tell me. Oh, right. You promised last time that you'd pretend to be my boyfriend. I'm taking you home to meet my parents tonight. Mom, Dad, this is my boyfriend, Lin Yuanzhou. This is Su Wenhai, founder of Su Group. Boyfriend? Shao Xiao. You've really gone too far. If you have a boyfriend, you should have brought him home sooner. Exactly. This young man looks sharp and handsome. Come in, come in. Lin Yuanzhou, you did pretty well just now. That's the first time I've ever heard my parents praise someone. Looks like they really like you. Your parents really are very welcoming. She's really beautiful, Lin Yuanzhou. Wait, Fengzi, what's wrong? And if you don't, today I went to the tech company I just acquired. After getting a detailed look at the business, I invested another $10 million into artificial intelligence research and raised employee salaries and bonuses. Wow, the new boss is so young, and he's really handsome. I wonder which wealthy family the new boss comes from. He was able to put up $25 million all at once. Am I seeing things? Why does the new boss look so much like Lily's pancake-selling brother-in-law? It hit the daily limit down. We're done. All our money is trapped in it. That was the money from selling 4 apartments. Over $6 million. This is all your fault. You insisted on buying this stock and said it was definitely going up. Well, look at it now. You're the one who wanted to put all the money into the stock market and go for one big score. Now that we lost, you're blaming me? How is this my fault? It's your fault. All your fault. All right. Stop blaming each other. We need to figure out how to get out of this position. Let's recover as much money as we can. Lily, I sent you a picture of our company's new owner. Take a look. Is that your brother-in-law? Yuanzhou, when did he become the owner of your company? It really isn't. Wait, where did he get that kind of money? That's $25 million. Didn't your family only get 4 apartments from the demolition settlement? Did they give all 4 to him? No, that can't be right. Even 4 apartments wouldn't be worth that much. Nana, send me your company address. Yuanzhou is doing that well now? That's a full $25 million. Where did he get that kind of money? Did you forget? The woman supporting your little brother is the heiress of Su Group. What could he possibly accomplish on his own? You mean that company isn't his? It belongs to the Su heiress? Honey, useless or not, he's still your brother. If he managed to get himself supported by the Su heiress, that's a talent in itself. Why don't we have him get money from Miss Su so we can get out of our stock position? You're right. He sold pancakes for years to buy me a car and a house. Now that I'm in trouble, he should help his older brother. I'll call him right now. Sorry, the number you dialed is currently busy. Unbelievable. Now that he's hooked up with a rich woman, he actually dares hang up on me. What an ungrateful bastard. We let him live in our house all those years for nothing. Honey, Nana already sent me the company address. Let's go ask him for money right now. If he won't give it to us, we'll expose his past and ruin things between him and the Su heiress. Okay, let's go. What are you doing here? I called you and you didn't answer, so I figured you were at the office. I wanted to take you to lunch. Are you free? Sorry, I got so busy I lost track of time. All right, lunch is on me. Come here, I need to talk to you. How did they find me here? Sleep. What do you want? I called you this morning. Why didn't you answer? Here's the thing. The project I just started ran into some funding problems. Lend me $3 million to get through it. 1 month at most, and I'll pay you back with interest. Honey, you two are brothers. How can brothers talk about borrowing money? He's dating a rich woman like Miss Sue now. $3 million is nothing to him. The day you forced me to sign that agreement, I already told you. I won't take money from this family, but I won't give you another cent either. Leave now, or I'm calling security. I'm your own brother. Blood is thicker than water. How can you throw me out? You're nothing but a kept man living off a rich woman. What are you acting so superior for? I'm exposing the truth about you right now. Miss Sue, Lin Yunjo is just some uneducated pancake seller. He used to work as a chauffeur. Those cars and houses all belong to his boss. Don't let him fool you. Lily's right. Lin Yunju, you used to sell pancakes. Why are you pretending to be some rich young master at this company? So you really did sell pancakes before. So what? I happen to like pancakes. Miss Sue, this guy has no education and no ability. If you hand the company over to him, he might run the whole thing into the ground. That's $25 million we're talking about. Who told you this company is mine? It's not yours. I'm the one who bought this company. What's going on here? Ha 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 ha. You're getting more ridiculous by the minute. Just because you say the company is yours doesn't make it yours. Lily, why can't I see anything? Honey, it's because his lies are flying so high. They're blocking your eyes. Lin Wancho, even if lying were tax-free, you don't have to go this far. Do you think we're idiots? Everyone who knows you knows you're just a pancake seller. You are idiots. This company used to be mine. Mr. Lin paid $15 million to acquire it, then invested another $10 million afterward. Is that true? Yes. I bought this company. And that Mercedes E300 you saw before? I bought that too. The luxury flat at Donghu number 1 worth more than $8 million is also mine. Impossible. Absolutely impossible. I don't believe it. Where did you get that much money? Where my money came from has nothing to do with you. Leave on your own and don't make trouble or I'll call the police. I'm finished. I just insulted the boss. There goes my job. Yuanju, they said you used to sell pancakes. I'm just curious. Where did you get the money to buy the company? Su Xiao, I told you the first time we met. I hit the jackpot on a lottery ticket. Yuanzhou, that's a 70 million jackpot. Your luck is unbelievable. I just got ridiculously lucky. Without that lottery ticket, after my parents kicked me out, I probably wouldn't even have a place to live right now. Lin Yuanzhou, don't sell yourself short. The first time I saw you, I knew you'd do something big someday. Su Xiao, I hope you're right. Don't talk nonsense. When I kicked him out, I didn't leave him a single cent. Where did he get the money to buy a car, a home, and even a company? Son, I gave birth to him too, but he's never measured up to you in any way. I don't believe he made that much money in such a short time. Mom, Dad, Yuan Heng is telling the truth. I think he got rich a long time ago and just didn't want us getting any of his money. Absolutely not. I gave birth to him. If he makes money, he should give it to me. Son, tomorrow take your dad and me to him. We're going to get an explanation. Sorry, only residents are allowed into the complex. Secret. Hello, Mr. Lin. There are several people outside claiming to be your family. They're making a scene and demanding to come in. Should we let them through? So they found this place after all. I knew this day would come sooner or later. You ungrateful son. You got rich and blocked the whole family? I'll beat you to death. If you have something to say, say it. If not, leave. Mom? Dad? Don't stand at the door. Come in and take a look. Wow, the view from here is incredible. I'm going to put a treadmill right here and work out. This leather sofa is so comfortable. Tomorrow night, you cook a few dishes yourself. I'm inviting my co-workers over for dinner. Let them see how the other half lives. Oh, and don't forget to register us at the entrance. Your sister-in-law and I are residents here now, too. Your dad and I will take the master suite on the east side. Your brother and sister-in-law can have the master suite on the west. Hurry up and clear your stuff out. That's my room.
Galing ka.
Why does a single guy need such a big room anyway? You might as well rent a place outside. Your sister-in-law is trying for a baby, so the 2 bedrooms on the north side can be the nursery and playroom. This is my home. I'd rather sell it or smash it to pieces than let any of you live here. You little bastard. I'm your father and she's your mother. Without us, there'd be no you. We raised you when you were young, so you support us when we're old. Your house, your car, and your money should all belong to your mother and me. Not long ago, you gave all 4 demolition apartments to my brother, forced me to hand over every cent I had, and threw me out of the house. Did you think of me as your son then? A few days ago, you forced me to sign an agreement so I couldn't claim any family money. Now you have the nerve to come take over my house. Do you seriously think that's reasonable? So that's how you think of your father and me? Just because you didn't get one of those 4 apartments, you're this angry? You won't even listen to your parents anymore? You've been gone for 2 months. Mom and Dad were so worried they could barely sleep. Hurry up and apologize to them. Apologize? What did I do wrong? My biggest mistake, was letting myself be trapped by your so-called parental sacrifice. You forced me into blind obedience, forced me to give up school, forced me to work myself to the bone selling pancakes so I could buy my brother a car, a house, and pay for his marriage. And now you want me to give up everything so these two ingrates can keep bleeding me dry. That's a terrible thing to say. What do you mean bleeding you dry? He's your own brother. Brothers are supposed to help each other. Help each other? How has he ever helped me? We got 4 apartments from the demolition settlement. I only asked for 1. Did he give it to me? You wanted to know where my money came from, right? Fine. I'll tell you. The night the property deeds came through, I won the 70 million lottery jackpot. And that night, if you hadn't been so biased, if you'd given me even 1 apartment, I would have split that 70 million with him. But you didn't. You completely destroyed the last bit of hope I had left in this family. This winning lottery ticket is real. 70 million! A 70 million jackpot. Your brother is your older brother. We should get half of that money. How could you possibly take half of it? If you ask me, all 70 million should go to the 2 of you. Your father is right. That money should go to you. He has no education. Sooner or later, he'll blow all the money. Don't worry. You're my own brother. I won't abandon you. Tell you what, after you move out, I'll give you 5,000 a month for living expenses. Don't be ungrateful. 5,000 a month is plenty for food and rent. Transfer the prize money to your brother and move out.
Sir ulo.
And tomorrow morning, remember to transfer the apartment and the company into my husband's name. You're a pancake seller. What do you know about running a company? What are you laughing at? What am I laughing at? I'm laughing because you're deaf and shameless. I'll say it one last time. I'm not giving you a single cent. You wouldn't dare. Your money is my money. I'm your father. Hello, 110. Send officers right away. My brother has turned against his own family over money and is attacking us. The address is Donghu number 1. Ow, that hurts. We all just saw you hit Dad. If you don't want the police to take you away, transfer the money right now. Exactly. If you don't do what we say, your father and I will report you for elder abuse and have you sent to prison. You broke into my home. Who ends up in prison is still up for debate. Miss Sue, we're only here to get money from him. As soon as we get it, we'll leave. Otherwise, we'll take this all the way. Shody! Let me tell you what really happened. Lin Wanzhou, that lottery ticket just now was fake. He never won anything. What? He didn't win the lottery? Then where did he get the money for this luxury flat and the company? Who said he paid for them? I bought both the apartment and the company. And now even he belongs to me. Right, Yuanzhou? Yuanzhou, enough. This is my home. Leave now, or I'm calling the police. And don't even think about making trouble. I have security cameras all over the house. Security cameras, Lily. Miss Sue, we can't afford to mess with her. Mom, Dad, let's go. Don't get too proud. All you know how to do is live off a rich woman. The day Miss Sue dumps you, you'll be sleeping on the street. Enough. Stop talking. Sorry, I lied to them without asking you first. You don't mind, do you? It's fine. I understand that you shouldn't advertise your wealth. If they knew I really won 70 million, there's no way they would have left this easily today. You wanted to know where my money came from, right? Fine. I'll tell you. The night the property deeds came through, I won the 70 million jackpot. He isn't usually the type to brag. The lottery, someone really did win 70 million. And the drawing date was the exact night he got kicked out of the house. Is that a coincidence or... Lily? What's wrong, honey? This is bad. I just heard they found problems in our company's accounts. The audit team is coming in the next couple of days. If we can't replace that 1.5 million you took, we're both going to prison.
Nagkapira na kayo, hindi nyo pa
We're not
binayaran.
supposed to get that much money now. Wait, Lily, do you think he really won 70 million? Didn't Miss Sue say he was lying to us? A 70 million jackpot? He couldn't possibly be that lucky. Enough. Let's go home and ask Mom and Dad to help us figure something out. Mom, don't worry. Yunhong's project is only short 1.5 million right now. As long as we get that 1.5 million within 3 days, this month we'll make this much. 5 million? Mom, 50 million. Slick. What, you can make 50 million? Our project is already in the mature stage. As long as we fill that 1.5 million funding gap, making tens of millions afterward will be easy. Son, you're the one with real business sense. You invest 6 million and make 50 million in just 1 month. Dad, and what about the 1.5 million? Make your younger brother pay it. That disgrace actually went off to live off a rich woman. He's humiliated the Lin family. No, Mr. Lin, I can't accept this 1.5 million. If you hadn't bought my company, I'd still be buried in debt. I might have already jumped off a building. Manager Liu, the project you led became a huge hit after launch and brought the company tens of millions in revenue. You've earned this 1.5 million bonus. Huh, Mr. Lin, you're the impressive one. That project only succeeded because your technology helped us solve the key problem. You were once considered a top candidate for Tsinghua or Peking University. If your family hadn't held you back, you would have already... What is it? Come home right now, your dad is dying. What? Okay, I'm coming right away. Get out! Even if you come crawling back on your knees, I will never let you through this door again. come home right now. Your dad is dying. No matter how bad you try to make it, he's still my father. Brother, what happened to Dad? Why is he suddenly dying? Dad, you're fine. Mom, didn't you say on the phone he was dying? You heartless bastard. I bet you'd love to see me dead. Dad, everyone knows you've always been the most devoted son. Okay, Dad. Why did you lie to me, Dad? Here's the situation. Everybody's funding chain broke. Since Miss Sue has so much money, it shouldn't be a problem for you to ask her to lend me 1.5 million, right? No, and her money has nothing to do with me. Sue Xiao bought you a home, a car, and a company. She spent tens of millions on you, and now you're saying her money has nothing to do with you? If you don't want to lend it, just say so. Don't live off her and then pretend you're above it. I already said no. Are you deaf? You do me that sarcastic attitude one more time and I'll beat you to death. Haha. You and your brother are family. Blood is thicker than water. He's in trouble now. Just help him out. Family! The day you
Blood
kicked me
is
out
thicker
with
than
nothing-
water. Talaga.
When you forced me to sign that agreement, did he say one word for me? And now that you need something from me, suddenly we're family? Sorry, I can't help you. When I gave birth to you, I was in labor for 3 full days and nights. You're grown now and I can't stop you from leaving. But today you have to give me 1.5 million. Hey, what's going on? Yuanzhou, are you fighting with your parents? I don't care if the whole neighborhood hears our family business today. Everyone, judge for yourselves. This ungrateful son hooked up with a rich woman and cut ties with us. We raised him for over 20 years. Is asking him for 1.5 million really too much? Yuanzhou, your parents fed you, clothed you, put you through school, and raised you. Asking for
Put you in school?
1.5 million isn't that much. That doesn't sound right. I've watched Yuanzhou grow up. He's always been incredibly devoted to his parents. After his father got sick, he even quit school, made pancakes every day to support the family, and paid for his brother's college. Zhao Shulan, I heard your family got 4 apartments from the demolition settlement and gave everyone to the older son. After everything Yuanzhou sacrificed all these years, you gave him nothing. How do you have the nerve to ask him for 1.5 million? Stop making things up. The Lin family really does play favorites. Thank you all for speaking up for me. Mom, Dad, I didn't take a single apartment or a single cent from the family's demolition settlement. My brother's problems have nothing to do with me either. So unless there's a real emergency, don't contact me again. Yuanzhou! Yuanzhou! Stop calling him! Let that animal rot out there. In just 2 months, I've already earned back everything I invested. Hello, Uncle Yuanzhou. Your cousin is getting married tomorrow. You have to come. My uncle's family always treated me well. I should go to my cousin's wedding. Okay, Uncle, I'll be there on time tomorrow. Yuanzhou, why don't you come sit at the same table as your parents? I don't want to sit at the same table as that ungrateful son. I, Lin Dashan, would be too ashamed. Dashan, did something happen between you and Yuanzhou? What's going on? Brother, you have no idea. He's gotten too big for his own good. Instead of selling pancakes, he went and hooked up with a rich woman. His father and I were worried he'd catch some STD, so we said a few words to him. And what did he do? He ran away from home. That can't be right. Yuanzhou always seemed like a decent kid. Uncle, you don't know what's been happening in our family. He's abandoned his own parents for that woman. Exactly. Mom and Dad asked him for 1.5 million to support them in retirement, and he said he wouldn't give a single cent. They raised him for nothing. Even a dog knows how to wag its tail. Aha. Don't eat from the same dish as us. Who knows what kind of disease you have? How can 2 brothers from the same parents turn out so different? Lin Yuanhong is still young and already an executive at a big company. And look at him, living off some rich woman. What an embarrassment. After Yuanzhou finished middle school, he never had a real job. He ate and lived at Yuan Hang's place. Asking him for 1.5 million to support you in retirement isn't much. There's Yuanzhou, come over here. Uncle, whatever you want to say it here. I'm not going over there. Lin Yuanzhou, I think you're too ashamed to come over. Yuan Hang has supported your aunt and uncle all these years, and he supported an ingrate like you too. I feel sorry for him. Where's your phone? If you don't transfer money to Yuan Hang today, I'll hold you down and make you do it. You can't escape me. I'm getting that 1.5 million one way or another. What's this? Dad, look, this agreement spells it out clearly. Dajin, didn't you say Yuanzhou refused to take care of you? And what's this agreement about? Uncle, why did you make Yuanzhou sign this agreement? Well, Dad thought I had a girlfriend and was afraid I'd ask the family for wedding money, so he forced me to sign it. Yuanzhou, didn't your family just get 4 apartments from the demolition settlement? Why would your dad be afraid you'd ask for wedding money? Because Dad gave all 4 apartments to my brother. Yes, that's true. But I agreed to it too. I don't want any of the 4 apartments. In return, my brother is fully responsible for taking care of our parents when they're old. You ungrateful son. So you really are still thinking about those 4 apartments. They're mine. I can give them to whoever I want. Don't blame Dad for sounding harsh. He's angry right now. Why don't you just back down, apologize, and make peace with him? I didn't do anything wrong. Why should I apologize? That hurts. Yuanzhou, my husband and I supported you for all these years. We didn't even dare have a child of our own. And not only are you ungrateful, you actually hit my husband? Don't get angry. Yuan Ju, you ate and lived at Yuan Han's home. Your dad did nothing wrong by giving him all 4 apartments. You're the real ingrate. Your brother supported you all these years, and this is how you repay him? He supported me? What a joke. This is my personal bank statement. Over the years, I transferred $2.53 million to Dad and my brother. I bought my brother's car and who is supporting who? Dad, this bank statement is real. Yuan Zhou gave Uncle and Yuan Hong $2.53 million over the past 10 years. $2.53 million? Yuan Zhou, where did you get that much money? Did you really earn all of it selling pancakes? No. That paper is fake. I said it's fake, so it's fake. Dad, later on, the payment code of the pancake stall was linked to your account. Take out your phone and show everyone the payment records. Don't know whether selling pancakes actually made money. Caution, take out your phone. Let everyone see. Yuan Zhou was telling the truth. You recall the money you worked so hard to earn and now you're still demanding another $1.5 million? Yuan Hong, your uncle is old and confused. What's your excuse? You actually have Yuan Zhou from Lane 2. Isn't that going too far? Yuan Zhou, your cousin didn't know the whole story just now. Don't take it personally. You and Yuan Hang are brothers. How about you just attempt to apologize and we let this go? Cousin, I'll pass on the case. I have something to do. One meeting. Yuan Zhou, you really are the one who won that 70 million jackpot, aren't you? I checked online. On June 5th. You're drunk. Get out of my way. Yuan Zhou, would you be interested in working with Su Group? Su Group is the industry leader. Why would they choose a small company like mine? Your new project made waves across the entire industry. That kind of innovation is exactly what our company needs. Great. Let's talk about a partnership. From now on, we can work side by side. Okay, if this partnership goes smoothly, my company can grow fast next year and avoid a lot of unnecessary detours. Hello? Yuan Zhou, it's me. Are you free? Come on, talk. I'm busy. Don't hang up. Wait, Yuan Zhou. I was wrong before. I shouldn't have kept taking advantage of you. But we're still brothers, and there are things I want to say. Come meet me for a little while. You remember when we were kids, right? We didn't have much money. I saved my allowance for a long time just to take you out for barbecue. You loved grilled lamb kidney, but I only had enough for 3 skewers. You ate 2, and I ate 1. Brother, you only bought me barbecue twice. I spent years selling pancakes in freezing winters and scorching summers to buy you a house, a car, and help pay for your wedding. Did you forget that? I was wrong about the past. But tell me the truth. Were you the one who won that 70 million jackpot? What if I was? Don't you think talking about that now is pointless? That 70 million really is yours? You wanted to know where my money came from, right? Fine. I'll tell you. The night the property deeds came through, I won the 70 million jackpot. And that night, if you hadn't all been so biased, if you'd given me even 1 apartment, I would have split the 70 million with you. But you didn't. I was this close to getting half of 70 million. I'll tell you the truth. I embezzled company money and borrowed from loan sharks. If I can't pay it tomorrow, I won't just lose my job. I could go to prison or they could beat me to death. Since you win the lottery and have so much money, you can't just watch me die. You make your own mistakes and you deal with the consequences. I don't owe you anything. I have no obligation to help you. Do you have any humanity left? I'm your own brother. Are you really going to stand there and watch me die? Ever since you all forced me to sign that agreement, your problem stopped being my problem. Don't come looking for me again. Cent. You're useless. You couldn't even handle this one thing. What are we gonna do? If we can't get the money, we're dead. Son, daughter-in-law, are you hiding something from your father and me? Son, daughter-in-law, are you hiding something from your father and me? Of course not, Dad. We all live under the same roof. What could we possibly hide from him? Lin Yuan Han, you're suspected of embezzling 1.5 million from your company. You need to cooperate with our investigation. Come with us. What, son? You embezzled 1.5 million from your company? Scammers. You have to be scammers. We are all selling all 4 apartments from the demolition center. He doesn't make money. I can't go with him. I don't want to go to prison. Hey, you trying to run? Where do you think you're going? You're not running. Who? Who are you people? Old man, your son borrowed 2 million from our company. With interest piling up, he now owes 4.5 million. Pay up. What? 4.5 million? Lin Yuan Hang, you borrowed from loan sharks? Lin Yuan Hang, you lost all 6.8 million in the stock market, and then you secretly borrowed millions more from loan sharks? Why don't you just die? Why don't you just die? What? It's all gone? Dashan, please get him to the hospital. He's not going to make it. Joe, I found some office buildings that are for sale. Take a look and see which location works best. Okay, let me take a look. No matter where they are, these office buildings cost tens of millions. Joe, I still can't believe the two of us are actually sitting here discussing which office building to buy. Fancy, this is only the beginning. Our best days are still ahead of us. Hello? Joe, please don't hang up. What is it? Joe, your dad is sick. He's in the hospital. Ever hear the story of the boy who cried wolf? You told me once. You really think I'll believe you a second time? This time it's true. Don't call me again. Joe, hello. The number you dialed is currently busy. Please try again later. Your older brother has been missing for days. Lily leaves early and comes home late and never visits the hospital. Now Joe won't help either. You're finally back. Where have you been all these days? Did you clear things up with the company? The embezzlement thing was all a misunderstanding, right? Money. Give me money. Where is it? Where's your money? All the money we had was earned by you and Joe before. It all went toward your household expenses. There's nothing left now. Money on you. I don't believe you. I have to have more money. I really don't have any money left. Get out of my way! Yunhan! This is enough for me to win it all back. Once I make 100 million, let's see who still dares look down on me. Yunhan, that money is for your father's medical treatment. You can't take it. Ask Joe for it. He won 70 million. He's got plenty of money now. Yunhan! Family of Lin Dashan, the test results are back. Mr. Lin has an acute cerebral hemorrhage and may need surgery. His condition is serious and he needs a craniotomy. The surgery and post-operative care will cost around 180,000. What? 180,000? I'm already this old. Why is all this happening to me? What did I do to
Sabagani
I heard you spent 30 million buying an office building downtown. Congratulations. Thanks. The company is growing right now, and our old office isn't big enough anymore. Buying an office building also gives us room to expand in the future. That makes sense. By the way, are you free tomorrow night? My parents want to take you to dinner. Don't overthink it. My dad just wants to talk to you about the partnership. Sure, no problem. Come in. Hey, Wanzhou, I'll let you get back to work. See you tomorrow night. Yuanzhou, I just got some news. Your brother is suspected of embezzling company funds and owes several million to loan sharks. I already know. He's on the run now, and both the audit team and the debt collectors are looking for him. Also, your dad had a brain hemorrhage after your brother made him furious. He's in the hospital. You know about that, right? Yuanzhou, whatever you do, don't go soft on them this time. That whole family brought this on themselves. If you show up again, they'll latch onto you like vampires and never let go. Why does a single guy need such a big room? You might as well rent a place outside. Your sister-in-law is trying for a baby, so the 2 bedrooms on the north side can be the nursery and playroom. You little bastard. I'm your father, and she's your mother. Without us, there'd be no you. We raised you when you were young, so you support us when we're old. Your house, your car, and your money. I should all belong to your mother and me. Words aren't enough. You need to sign this agreement. From the moment they made me sign that agreement, I decided their problems were no longer mine. I'm begging you. Let me play one more round. Just one more, and I can get it all back and become a billionaire. A billionaire? You can't even come up with 1,000 to gamble with. Stop dreaming. If you can't afford to play, get out. I'm not dreaming. Sooner or later, I'll turn things around and become a billionaire. That's your brother. Even after everything that's happened, he's still thinking about gambling. He's beyond saving. That's your brother. Even after everything that's happened, he's still thinking about gambling. He's beyond saving. Sustao, my brother is buried in debt and my dad is in the hospital, but I haven't shown up. Do you think I'm being too cold-hearted? Wanzhou, you've already done more than enough for them. They're adults. You don't have to spend your whole life cleaning up their mistakes. You're right. Sometimes knowing something and actually doing it are 2 different things. But you're right. I don't have to pay for their mistakes. All right, enough about that. My dad is really looking forward to this partnership. Before he left just now, he asked me to give you this card. This is a membership card for Guanlan Club. My dad said some business gets run away from the dinner table. Guanlan Club is the most exclusive club in Jinhui. This membership card is basically your ticket into the city's top business circles. Then I'll accept it. Thank your father for me. Glad you like it. It's getting late. Let's go. Just wait. Sooner or later, I'll make a comeback, become a billionaire, and make every one of you who look down on me kneel. Wanzhou, don't leave. You owe money and you still dare run. Try running again. You don't repay what you owe me, but you have money to gamble. You think I'm a charity? Break his legs. Let's see if he still tries to run. Brother, be out, please. Give me a few more days. I swear I'll repay you. Are you fucking with me? That's 4 million. You think you can pay that back? I can pay it. I have money, I really do. Then where is it? My brother won 70 million in the lottery. He also owns a company that makes more than 10 million in net profit every month. Just let me find him. 3 days at most, and I guarantee I'll pay you back. Boss, someone in our city really did win a 70 million lottery prize a few months ago. That person really is my brother. His girlfriend is the Sioux family heiress. Forget 4 million, he could give me 10 million. Fine. I'll believe you one more time. If I don't see the money within 3 days, I'll break both your arms and legs and throw you in the lake to beat the fish. Sorry I kept you waiting so long. Not at all. I just got here too. Let's go. I already reserved a table inside the restaurant. Then let's go. You want to give me 10 million right now so I can pay my debt. If I don't, the creditors are going to throw me in the lake and feed me to the fish. Whether you live or die has nothing to do with me. Get out of here. Wanju, I was wrong. I failed you as your older brother. I'm sorry. If you won't forgive me, I'll teach you myself. Enough! Wanju, I knew that for the sake of what we used to have as brothers, you'd accept my apology. We're brothers. Blood is thicker than water. I don't even want half of your 70 million jackpot anymore. Just give me 10 million to save my life. Are you finished? Then let me say one thing. Even if I donated that 10 million, I still wouldn't give it to you. Yuanju, I've already admitted I was wrong. What else do you want from me? Do I have to kneel and beg before you'll save me? Fine. I'll kneel. Happy now? Happy? That kneeling isn't worth 10 million. Get out or I'm calling security. Yeah. Don't think you're somebody just because you have a little money now. You don't even respect your own older brother anymore. Fine. If you don't treat me like a brother, don't blame me for what happens next. What are you going to do? I'm warning you. Don't do anything stupid. You forced me into this. If you won't let me live, then none of us will live. Watch out! Suxiao, Ling Yuanhang, you have a death wish. Yuanju, are you and Miss Su okay? I'm fine. Suxiao is hurt. Get her to the hospital now. Suxiao, I'm sorry. You got hurt because of me. It's okay. Besides, it wasn't your fault. Yuanju, your brother is desperate now. To stay alive, he could do anything. Be careful for a while. Family of Lindashin, your account is overdue. Please pay the balance right away. Also, the bleeding in the patient's brain has expanded. He needs surgery as soon as possible. If you wait any longer, he could be permanently paralyzed. Yuanhang is back. Yuanhang is back. Lily, where the hell is that coward Lin Yuanhang? Yuanhang? I don't know where he is either. Lily, why haven't you been home these days? Your father-in-law had a brain hemorrhage. I've been taking care of him at the hospital until I'm exhausted. And you haven't even shown your face once. That's Lin Yuanhang's father, not mine. He has nothing to do with me. You, Lily, what are you doing with the property deed? That useless Lin Yuanhang keeps entire family fortune. I'm divorcing him. This house is mine. Consider it compensation for wasting my youth. No, this house belongs to our oldest son. You can't have it. My name is on the property deed, so it's mine. I'm bleeding. Lily, are you done yet? The buyer's getting impatient. Coming. I've got the property deed. Old woman, I'm selling this house today. If you know what's good for you, move out now. Karma. This is all karma. Brother, I'm begging you. Sean's brain hemorrhage is serious. He needs surgery right away. Please lend me another 50,000. Shulun, for the sake of family, I've already lent you 20,000. I don't have any more. Brother, don't hang up. Brother! Family of the patient in bed 32. You must pay the outstanding balance today. Otherwise, we won't even be able to prescribe his medication tomorrow. And the surgery can't be delayed any longer, or he may not survive. Nurse, please give me a few more days. I'll go borrow the money right now. I'll get it somehow. Shulan, people help with emergencies, not endless poverty. Your oldest son ran off, and you drove your younger son away. Who's supposed to repay this money if I lend it to you? Our family didn't get any demolition settlement. Where would I get spare cash? You think my house is a bank? Dasha. Don't force yourself to choose. Just follow your heart. Family of Lindashin, here's the payment receipt. The doctor has scheduled his surgery for tomorrow. If you have any questions, speak with the doctor right away. Payment receipt? But I haven't paid anything. A young man just paid 300,000 toward the hospital bill. He asked me to give you the receipt. It has to be Yuanju. It has to be him. Yuanjo? I'm sorry. Your father and I were too biased. We never treated you and your brother equally, and you suffered so much because of us. Yuanjo, you don't get a share of these 4 apartments. They all belong to your brother. Don't even think about fighting him for them. Words aren't enough. We need to sign this agreement. If an apology fixed everything, then what was all the pain I went through supposed to mean? Come home. Give your father and me a chance to make things right. Make things right? Dad is seriously ill and you're getting older too. How are the two of you going to manage? I can still work. I know your favorite dish is potato stew with ribs. I'll make it for you every day. My brother is the one who loves potatoes and ribs. I only got some after he was too full to eat more. My whole life, I only got whatever he didn't want. Mom, I'm so cold. You bought my brother a padded coat. Can you buy me one too? A cheap one is fine. You wasteful brat. You open your mouth and ask for a coat like coats are free? Wear your brother's old one. Freeze for all I care. Hurry up. If you get lost, I'm not coming to look for you. Everything I wore was my brother's old hand-me-down coat. None of it kept me warm. Yuanju, I'm begging you. Let me take care of you properly. If you don't like my cooking, I can clean your home for you. No need. A professional cleaner would do a better job. If you really feel sorry for what you did, then don't call me anymore. Lynn, the financial manager of Blockchain Trading Co.
May oras na yung live ko, tapos wala pang noon. My
Police are
goodness.
offering a 30,000 reward for information and are urging him to turn himself in. That bitch Joe Lee. She was the one who pushed me to embezzle the money. Now she washed her hands of everything and pinned the whole crime on me. I won't let her get away with this. Baby, you did the right thing selling that dump of a house. Stay with me, and I'll take you into big business. You'll wear gold and jewels and live like a rich lady without a care in the world. Mr. Wang, you better keep your word. Of course, I'm nothing like that useless ex-husband of yours. Ugh, don't mention that jinx. Marrying him was the worst luck of my life. Jolie, you fucking bitch! You cheated on me? I've been hiding like a rat these past few days and you sold my damn house? Your house? It was mine. Lin Yuanhong, you're useless. I was married to you for all those years and never had one good day. Bullshit. You never had a good life? Who bought that house? Who bought the car? Who supported your whole family? You have the nerve to say that? Yuanju paid for all of it. You don't know how to do anything except make empty promises. You bitch! You had a good life and still spent every day turning me against Yuanzhou. I'll kill you! Ah! Mr. Wang, save me! Cough! You dare mess with my woman? You're asking to die. Your woman? She's my wife! I'll take both you cheating bastards down with me. Stop! Officers, perfect timing. He's the wanted fugitive. Arrest him now. Officer, you've got it wrong. He's the wanted fugitive. I'm not? Zhou Li, right? Lin Yanhang's crimes are real, but you're also suspected of embezzlement and falsifying financial records. You'll need to come with us too. Ha ha ha! Zhou Li, you bitch! We're tied together now. You're not getting away either. Behave yourself. Ha ha. Mr. Lin Yanhang, you were convicted of repeatedly embezzling large sums of company money. They were sentenced to 11 years. Lin Yuan wants to see you. His business has nothing to do with me. I don't want to hear anything about either of them here. Understood, Mr. Lin? Hello, honey? Did you give Mr. Lin the food Aunt Zhao made? Honey, from now on, don't listen to that woman trying to make you feel sorry for her. And don't let her into our home again. I was thinking Aunt Zhao and Mr. Lin find out she's a mother. Now she remembers she's his mother. Where was she before? Gosh, I took the braised beef I made over to Liu Haofeng's house and asked him to give it to me. I don't even know if you want some light beef. I'm sure won't come to my house anymore. Mr. Lin doesn't want to hear anything about your family, and he won't eat the food you make. Give it up. Dawson. Mr. Lin, your company went from a startup company and became a unicorn valued in the billions. What's your secret? Mr. Lin, I heard you used to sell pancakes from a street stall, and now you're the head of a tech company. That's an unbelievable leap. How did you make it happen? After I finished middle school, my father became seriously ill while my brother was in college. I started selling pancakes to support the family. But I never wanted to sell pancakes for the rest of my life, so I spent all my free time learning programming. Mr. Lin, did you make your first big money by selling software you wrote yourself? No. My first big windfall was the 70 million I won in the lottery. Wow, Mr. Lin, you were that lucky winner who hit the 70 million jackpot? You're seriously the chosen one. No wonder you took your company public in just a few months. Wow, Mr. Lin, you didn't share that 70 million jackpot with your family, did you? As far as I know, your parents are elderly and seriously ill, and your older brother is in prison for embezzlement. How can you spend that money without feeling guilty? Mr. Lin, why aren't you answering? Is that question too difficult? The night I won the lottery, my father gave all 4 apartments from the demolition settlement to my older brother, then threw me out of the house. Mr. Lin, so just because they kicked you out, you refused to share the jackpot with your family? The moment they threw me out, I no longer had a family. Since you're so curious about my family history, why don't you interview my brother and ask whether he planned to share the money when he embezzled company funds? Since you're so curious about my family, interview my brother and ask whether he planned to share the money when he embezzled company funds. You heartless bastard. If you told me you won the lottery, I never would have embezzled company money and I never would have gone to prison. Everything that happened to me is your fault. Lin Yuanhang, sit down. No causing trouble. I'm getting out of this hellhole. I won't sit down. You ungrateful bastard. I hope you rot. Then Yuan hung. You were selfish and took all 4 apartments for yourself. You deserve everything that happened to you. I did nothing wrong. I'm the oldest son. All the best things in this family should have been mine. It's not mine. My first big windfall was the 70 million I won in the lottery. 70 million! So apparently Yuanju never lived off some rich woman. He really did win 70 million. If I hadn't kicked him out, he definitely would have shared that 70 million jackpot with us. The grateful bastard saw. Enough! You're the last person who has any right to call towards you ungrateful. You paid for your surgery. What right do you have to say that about her? He should have paid for my surgery. If he'd given the money to his brother. Stop talking about your oldest son. He's the real ingrate. He's the one who stole your medical money. If we treated Yuan Joe even a little better back then, we'd be living in a big villa now instead of this. Yuan Joe, I didn't even see you this nervous the day your company went public. Su Xiao, I feel like I'm dreaming. I started out as nothing more than a street vendor selling pancakes. In just over a year, my company is worth billions. And even luckier than that, I got to marry you. Silly, do you still think you're dreaming now? Okay, now I know it's real. But can you kiss me one more time? I want to remember this feeling for the rest of my life. Remember it now? You two, enough with the sweet stuff. The wedding is about to start. Let's go. Uncle, Auntie. Silly boy. You're still calling us Uncle and Auntie? Mom, Dad, thank you for never looking down on where I came from. I'll take good care of Xiao Xiao from now on. Good kid. Who cares where you come from? I've been around long enough to know at a glance that you're destined for great things. The wedding is about to start. Let's head downstairs. Mr. Lin Wanzhou, did you take Xiao to be your wife? From this day forward, will you cherish her as the most important person in your life and walk beside her through every storm and every ordinary day for the rest of your lives? I do. Miss Su Xiao, do you take Mr. Lin Yuanzhou to be your husband? From this day forward, will you make your life with him and stay by his side through youth, old age, everything in between? I do.
Is the one that got away? No, he's not. He was
Oh. Ta-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Wala nang nanonood ah. Wala nang nanonood sa akin. Ano na nangyari kaya?
I didn't expect Pucheng's legendary richest man to know how to fight. No wonder every assassin sent after you all these years failed. But now that you've run into me, your luck ends here. Plenty of people have tried to kill me. Who the hell do you think you are? Hey, Boss Jen, we've got the troublemakers under control. We've also notified the local authorities. Boss Jen, are you really stepping away for good? But what about Genshin Group? All those people out there and all these businesses. The rules stay the same. Anyone who crosses the line gets dealt with. But starting today, I don't want to see any of those people again. Boss Jen, you want to go see the two boys? Yifei and Ming Cheng. Sir, Yifei's been looking for connections lately. He's trying to get in with our group. Ming Cheng is still selling vegetables at the market. Before he died, he grabbed my hand and told me not to drag the boys into this life. I've kept my word all these years. I never let them know who I really am. And I never let them get involved in dirty business. But someone has to take over the group eventually. Want me to give them a heads up first? No. What I want to see is how they treat me when nobody knows who I am. And from today on, stop calling me Boss Jen. This time, I'm just an old man looking for a place to stay with his son. As for who gets Genshin Group, that'll depend on whether they can prove themselves. Genshin, don't let the boys turn into you. Who are you looking for? Building 8, Unit 1. Shen Yifei. Call him. Hey, Dad. The old house is leaking, so I'm coming into the city for a few days. Why all of a sudden? I'll come down and get you. Dad? Why'd you come dressed like that? It was a long trip. I wanted to be comfortable. This isn't back home. Important people come and go here. You could have at least cleaned yourself up a little. Let's go upstairs. This way. Why aren't we using the front entrance? Dad, the front entrance is crowded today. Dressed like that is kind of awkward. This way's faster. And Manly is a clean freak. You've been traveling all day and you're covered in dust. Let's take the service elevator so you don't dirty the floors. Dad, don't take it the wrong way. I'm doing this for you too. If the neighbors ask, I'll have to explain. Explain what? Explain? You're my dad. That's not what I meant. I just mean you came straight from the countryside and you don't exactly fit in here. All right, let's go up. Honey, is that the delivery? What are you doing here? Dad said the old house is leaking, so he wants to stay in the city for a few days. A few days? Where are we supposed to put him? Yifei, you knew my parents were coming today and you still let him show up now? The whole place is going to smell. What are my parents supposed to think? Besides, aren't you about to discuss that deal with Genshin Group? At a time like this, how can we have the house looking like a mess? Dad, sit down first. I'm not sitting. I just want to ask one thing. Can I stay here for a few days? Dad, it's not that I don't want you here. I've just been really busy. I'm negotiating a major project with Genshin Group and Manly's parents are coming to help me make connections. It'd be inconvenient if you stayed here. How would I be inconvenient? Dad, do I really have to spell it out? If people see you here, it'll affect me. I'm not that guy scraping by in the countryside anymore. I'm trying to move up. You can't keep holding me back. I understand. Mom, Dad, you're finally here. Come in. We already got your room ready. You got it ready? We're planning to stay for a while this time. Stay as long as you want. Make yourselves at home. This is your place too. Ha ha ha. What's that smell? What else could it be? He brought it in from the countryside. This is my dad. Oh, your adoptive father who's always lived out in the country? Yes. Why'd he come now? He said the house is leaking and wants to stay a few days. But where do we have room for him? Mom? Dad? You're staying in the room next to the master bedroom. Well, that's unfortunate. Dad, you see? It's not that I don't want you to stay. We really don't have a spare room. Your in-laws can stay as long as they want. But I can't stay 2 days. That's different. My parents came to help Yifei. They know people in the city and can introduce him to the right connections. What about you? What can you do? Besides taking up space, what are you good for here? Sir, raising a family isn't easy for your son. As his elder, you should be more understanding. Don't dump every little problem on him. Ife is trying to move up in the world now. The people he deals with aren't your small town crowd. You need to know your place. Dad, I don't feel good. Don't be scared. We're almost at the hospital. Dad, when I grow up, I'm gonna take really good care of you. And after he grew up, he became the first person to think I was dirty. I understand. Dad, you do what you need to do. I won't cause you any more trouble. Are you crazy? My parents are still here. Why are you chasing after him? Dad. Dad, what are you doing here? It's freezing outside. Come in. Dad's here. Come inside. Come inside. What are you standing there for? Get Dad some hot water. Dad, have you eaten? We just finished cooking. Sit down and I'll get you a bowl. No thanks, I'm not hungry. You can't just skip dinner. Dad, did Ife refuse to let you stay? The old house is leaking. I wanted to stay in the city for a few days. Then stay. Why would you even have to ask? Yeah, Dad. Stay as long as you want. Ming Chang, clear out our room for Dad tonight. Okay, I'll make a bed for you on the floor. You don't have to go through all that. I can sleep anywhere. No way. You're my dad. No fancy appearances, no schemes. This bowl of soup means more than all of Shen Yifei's polite talk. Dad, this blanket is warm. Use this one tonight. What are you two doing? We're young. Sleeping on the floor is no big deal. Ming Cheng, money's pretty tight for you, isn't it? We're doing okay. We're not going hungry. How much is the market stall rent each month? 100. Produce prices depend on the season. They've been a little high lately. Dad, don't worry. Shulian and I can manage. Once things calm down, I'll make more deliveries to restaurants and bring in a little extra money. Have you ever thought about asking Yifei for help? I asked once. He said he was just getting started and had it tough too, so I never brought it up again. We're grown men. Even if life is hard, we can get through it. Dad, have some hot water. That's just how Ming Cheng is. He hates bothering people. Being poor isn't the worst thing. Being poor in spirit is. All right, don't get up too early tomorrow. I can move the vegetables myself. How could I do that? Now that Dad's here, I've got even more reason to get up early and cook. How much money do we have left for produce? Enough to sell tomorrow and restock afterward. Keep an eye on Dad for me. Don't let him feel uncomfortable here. I know. No phone calls, no fighting, no one waiting for one word from me to decide who lives or dies. After all these years, I'm finally home. Dad, take your time coming out. I'll get the cart down first. Ma'am, it's $3.50 a pound. If you buy more, I'll give you a better price. You're an honest kid. That's how you keep customers coming back. Dad, sit here and rest. Don't stay on your feet all day. Dad, what are you doing here? I'm staying with Ming Cheng, so of course I came by to see his stall. So this is your brother's stall. You came looking for me? What's up? Bro, didn't I tell you about the demolition a few days ago? Supervisor Jung came in person today to get a final answer. Just sign over the house. I told you yesterday. 5,000 won. No way. The house may be old, but it's still a real home. The neighbors are all getting offered more than that. They're them, you're you. Your location isn't great, and the house is old. 5,000 won is already us doing you a favor. Doing me a favor? This is robbery. Watch your mouth, ma'am. This is a company project, not haggling at a vegetable stall. Bro, don't be stupid. Zhenshan Group is developing this whole area. Signing early is in your best interest. Besides, what's the point of hanging on to that dump? Take the money, move out, and save yourself the trouble. That's my home. It's not a dump. Bro, I'm doing this for your own good. Supervisor Jung came personally as a favor to me. Don't make this hard for me. A favor to you? You're using your brother's house to score points for yourself, and you call that helping him? Old man, who are you? Wasn't he clear enough? I'm their father.
The YouTube Music app has the power to sense what you like from the moment you open the app. It's almost like it can read your mind. That's what I was going to say. Get YouTube Music free. Try 1 month free.
Father? Some guy from the countryside? Big talk for an old man. Ife, I'm just saying, you're finally connected with Zhenshan Group. Why is your family still such a mess? You should really get these relatives under control. Tomorrow Dad, can you stop making trouble here? You're old enough to know how the world works. This isn't the old days of farming and selling grain. I fought hard for this chance to get in with Zhenshan Group. Making a scene at my place yesterday wasn't enough? Now you're here embarrassing me again. How can you talk to him like that? When has Dad ever embarrassed you? He's an old man who came in from the countryside with nowhere to stay. If you won't help him, fine. Son, my family business is none of your concern. You two can barely keep yourselves afloat. Don't drag everyone else down with you. Shen Yifei, who are you talking about? Am I wrong? You cling to that dump, sell a few lousy vegetables, and that's all you'll ever amount to. I'm giving you a chance, and you won't take it. Now you're dragging Dad into your stupidity, too. Last time I'm saying this, sign it. 5,000 wen hits your account today. After today, the offer changes. I'm not signing. Say that again. I said I'm not signing. Not 1 cent less. Fine. So you want to do this the hard way. Everybody get in here. Call the police. Ming Cheng! What are you trying to do? Nothing. Just making sure you understand who calls the shots in Pucheng. Genshin Group runs this whole area now. If you won't move, we'll move you ourselves. Bro, just sign it. Don't let this get ugly. Supervisor Jung, we can negotiate the demolition, but you can't force people like this. This house is all our family has. Where are we supposed to go with 5,000 yuan? Where you go is none of my problem. Take the money and leave. That's me being generous. You still can't hit people. Get lost. Shut your mouth, woman. Don't touch my wife. What if I do? Old man, let go of me. Old man, you dare touch my people? I'll do more than touch him. Anyone takes one more step, I'll put them down too. We tried being nice. Get him. Oh! Watch out! Whoa! That old man knows how to fight. A bunch of useless idiots. This is the country old man you told me about? Dad, are you insane? Do you know whose men you just hit? Supervisor Joe represents Genshin Group. So what if you can fight? These days, money, power, and connections are what matter. So you brought outsiders here to trash your brother's home? What outsiders? I'm doing this for my future. My brother doesn't understand how things work, and now you're being stubborn too. What? Spending your whole life in a dump selling rotten vegetables is something to be proud of? At least he didn't sell out his own family for a career. Old man, just you wait. This isn't over. So what if you can fight? You cross President Joe. Your whole family's going to pay for it. Get out. Fine. If you've got guts, stay right here. Dad, you really screwed me this time. Dad, pack up the stall. We're going home. Dad, those moves back there. Did you used to train in martial arts? I worked the fields when I was young. I was strong. That wasn't just strength. Those guys were armed. Yeah, Dad. The way you fought looked like you'd had real training. When I was young, I had to survive out there. Got into a few fights. After enough of them, you learn. Maybe we should just give up the house. What did you say? Hear me out. They were willing to bring men to the market today. Tomorrow they'll come smash our door in. We can handle it, but Dad's too old to get dragged into this. Why don't we give them the house? You and I can rent somewhere back in the countryside for now, then figure things out when this blows over. Absolutely not. That house is our home. Why should we give it up? But how are you going to fight them? They've got people, a company, and Genshin Group behind them. If Dad hadn't been there today, what do you think would have happened to us? We are not giving up the house, and you two won't have to fight this yourselves. Go get some sleep. I'll take care of this. Dad, this is serious. I said, I'll take care of it. Hello, it's me. Check something for me. Who's in charge of the East Old Street demolition project? Yes, sir. Give me a moment. I'll check right now. Found it. A project team under Zenshan Properties is handling it. The supervisor is Zheng Biao. And who's in charge of the project? Chodai. He's my son. Mr. Shen. I only let him work at the company to gain experience. I never thought he'd dare. You never thought he'd skim compensation money. Force people out and send thugs to the market? That's what you call never thought? Check the books, contracts, and compensation lists right now. Who signed what? Who took the money and who threatened the residents? I want every name. And tomorrow morning you come to Pucheng yourself and explain this to my face. Yes, sir. Open the door. Open up or I'll smash it down. What do you want? Shen Mingchen. If you don't give us an answer today, nobody in your family is going to have an easy time. So you're the old man who can fight. Zheng Biao. Real impressive. You couldn't even handle an old man like this. Mr. Zhou, there's something seriously off about this old guy. Off! Nobody in Pucheng is crazier than me. This dump of a place and you think you're in any position to negotiate with Genshin Group? You're trying to steal a house for 5,000 yuan and don't want anyone calling it robbery? Ask anyone around here who dare say I'm robbing them. I'm not here to talk money today. I'm here to settle what happened when you beat up my men yesterday. You brought them here? I just didn't want things to get any worse. So you brought them to block your brother's front door? Dad, can you be realistic for once? If my brother won't sign, they won't let this go. Instead of dragging it out and losing even more, he should just accept it now. Besides, we're not even biological brothers. Why should I sacrifice my future for him? Dad? You always said people have to rely on themselves. You couldn't give me a good life, so I had to fight for one myself. What did I do wrong? Fine. Are you done? Old man? I don't have time for your family drama. You hit my men yesterday. Today you're getting on your knees and apologizing. And this house gets signed over today. You hit me? Get him! Beat him half to death! Dad, don't move! Get up! Oh! Ah! I told you to get lost yesterday. You didn't listen, so today you're not leaving. Who the hell are you? That kind of presence. He's no ordinary old man. Who is he really? Ha ha ha! Dad, you're finally here. Hurry up and have someone deal with this old bastard. He hit me! I still... Dad, Boss Chen, Boss Chen. This... Boss Chen, Secretary Joe, has everything prepared. Please come to the courtyard. Let's go. Boss Chen, I failed to keep watch. I didn't manage this properly, and I failed to control the people under me. My son, too. Please punish me. Where are the books? You checked everything? Yes. The actual compensation for Genshan Properties East District project was far above 5,000 yuan. Zhou Tai and Zheng Biao secretly altered the lists, lowered payouts, and pocketed the difference. They also hired thugs to intimidate residents and force them out. All the evidence is here, so it wasn't that we were unlucky. These people were after our money from the start. Take them to the police. Whoever deserves prison goes to prison. Whoever owes damages pays them. Shut down the entire East District project and investigate it from top to bottom. Dad, save me. I didn't know. I swear I didn't know he was Boss Jen. I just lost my head for a moment. And you still dare say that? I sent you to the company to learn, not to use Zhenshan Group's name to do evil. Boss Jen, I was wrong. I really was. Please give me one more chance. I swear I'll never do it again. Mr. Joe made me do all of it. I was just carrying out orders. Please let me go this once. Dad, explain. You're my dad. The man I personally threw out was the very man I'd been desperate to get close to. Let's talk inside. His son gets hauled off and Boss Jen starts cleaning house. The whole group is about to get shaken to its core. Dad, who are you really? Joe Bingyan wasn't mistaken. The Boss Jen they all talk about. That's me. More than 20 years ago, I made a name for myself in Pucheng. Step by step, I built Genshin Group. Back then, I didn't think there was anything wrong with that life, until your mother died. She didn't die in a hospital bed or in some accident. She died in a gang fight meant for me. She took the hit for me and never made it. From that day on, I knew that road might look glamorous, but it was filthy. Before she died, she begged me not to let you boys get involved in any of it. So all these years, I raised you out in the open while I stayed in the shadows. I let you grow up like ordinary people, not because I couldn't give you more, but because I didn't want you turning into me. So this time you came back, just to see us? I'm tired. I don't want to keep carrying it anymore. Someone has to take over Genshin Group. I can hand over the family fortune, but I can't hand over the poison with it. That's why I came back to see you both. This wasn't just a trip home, it was a test of character. Dad, have you been suffering all these years? I made the right choice. It's all in the past now. Ming-Cheng, I want you to join Genshan Group. Me? I can't do that. Dad, I sell vegetables for a living. I can't even do the numbers as fast as your secretary. How am I supposed to run a corporation? I can barely stand wearing a suit, let alone sitting in meetings and negotiating projects. You can learn what you don't know. Nobody is born knowing everything, but not everyone has principles. You've been poor, you've struggled, and you've been pushed around. So you know what shouldn't be done and what money shouldn't be made. That's worth more than knowing how to talk like a businessman. Dad, this is too big. I'm afraid I can't handle it. If you can't, I'll teach you. I'll help Ming-Cheng too. Dad, Ming-Cheng isn't greedy, but he's no coward either. If you truly want to hand him this responsibility, he'll learn. Dad, I'll try, but let me say this first. I'm not doing it for the money. I know. If you were doing it for money, I wouldn't have chosen you. What's wrong? Did things work out with Supervisor Joe? My dad is Boss Jen. Who did you say? Boss Jen. The Boss Jen everyone in Pucheng talks about. That's my dad. Stop joking. Your dad? Looking like that? No way. Are you serious? He's really the true owner of Zhenshan Group? It's true. Secretary Joe showed up with a whole convoy and called him Boss Jen in front of everyone. Zhou Tai and Zheng Biao have already been taken away. Then why are you still standing here? Go find Dad. Why would I go find him? Are you stupid? He's Boss Jen. Zhenshan Group belongs to him and you're his son. What are you afraid of? No matter what happened before, it was still just a family fight. Fathers and sons don't stay enemies forever. Go apologize. Say a few nice things. You really think he'd abandon you? But yesterday What about yesterday? It's not like you killed him. Besides, didn't he spoil you the most when you were little? If you really humble yourself, you think he won't soften up? If I'd known, I would have treated him like royalty yesterday. And you? What were you thinking, taking him through the service elevator? You're the one who complained he was dirty first. If you hadn't been making snide comments next to me, would I have acted like that? And now you're blaming me? If you had any common sense in the first place, a couple comments from me couldn't have made you act that way. Listen to me. Tomorrow morning we go to Zhenshan Group. Bring some fruit, keep your head down, and apologize first. If he chews you out, take it. Once he cools off, then bring up the family business. The family business? Obviously. You're really going to stand there and let Shen Mingcheng, a vegetable seller, walk away with a fortune? You're the more capable one. You have a job, experience, and people skills. There's no way it should go to him. Boss Jen, the position arrangements and training plan you requested are ready. Where's Mingcheng? I have someone showing him around the different departments. Tell reception downstairs that if anyone comes tomorrow claiming to be my son and daughter-in-law looking for me, let them come up. Make them wait. I want to see just how greedy people can get. When we see Dad smile first, don't act all stiff. Got it. Please wait here, both of you. Mr. Shen is a little busy right now. Mr. Shen will see you now. Dad, yesterday was all a misunderstanding. We came specially to apologize. And really, you have such a huge identity and kept it from us this whole time. That's why the family ended up fighting like this. Yifei has always cared about you. He felt awful all night yesterday, right? Yifei. Dad, I lost my head yesterday and said things I shouldn't have. Please don't take it to heart. Don't take it to heart? Then where should I take it? To the service elevator? Out the front door? We're back to that moment when even explaining that I was your father seemed like a burden. Dad, let's not bring up the past anymore. At the end of the day, we're family. Now that we all know who you are, some things should be put on the table. Like what? Like the family assets. Dad, I know I was wrong yesterday, but I'm still your son. Genshan Group is huge. You can't possibly leave everything to one person. If we're talking ability and filial duty, I should have a share too. Filial duty? You're talking to me about that now? Where was it when you brought people to smash your brother's door? Where was it when you said I was dirty and embarrassing? Where was it when I stood at your door asking to stay 2 nights and you led me to the service elevator? Yesterday at the market, you sided with outsiders for your career and stepped on your own brother. Where was your filial duty then? Dad, Yifei is young. Young people make mistakes. But he's capable. Abandoning your father and trampling your brother counts as ability now? I raised you because I chose to. I don't owe you anything. And Genshan Group will never be handed to someone who can step on his own father and brother. From today on, you have nothing to do with Genshan Group. And don't ever use my name again. Dad, get out! So biased. This time he isn't just angry. He really crossed me off the board. Boss Jen, the auditors worked through the night. Besides the East District project, 2 other sites under Joe Tai also have problems. Fake contracts, withheld compensation, payments to hired muscle. It was all hidden through phony accounts. They used other people's blood and sweat to make themselves look respectable. 100 deaths wouldn't be enough. There's more. To win the follow-up contracts for the East District project, Shen Yifei privately treated Zheng Biao to dinner several times and promised he could convince Ming Cheng to sign. He also gave them the exact address for yesterday's confrontation. He knew that was our family home and still did it. He never saw us as family at all. I gave him a chance. What about legal? They've prepared to file suit. The police are following up too. Then handle it all together. Anyone involved in this gets investigated. No exceptions, including Shen Yifei. I can raise him, but I won't enable him. If he took part, he pays the price. Understood. The East District project is suspended. Joe Tai is removed from duty and referred to the authorities. Zheng Biao and everyone else involved will be handled as well. Recalculate all compensation and allow full review. Mr. Lee, didn't we already have a deal? Mr. Shen, I'm really sorry. The group made a last-minute adjustment. Maybe we'll have a chance to work together another time. No, wait. Mr. Shen, our partnership is canceled. Mr. Shen, approval on your loan has been put on hold. Shen, let me give you some advice. You'd better keep a low profile for a while, and stay away from Genshin Group. Well, is Dad still angry? It's fine. Just keep going back. You'll make up eventually. The Genshin Group deal is gone. 2 other clients pulled out too. Now everyone is avoiding me. How did this happen to me? How did it happen? Weren't you the one who said fathers and sons never stay mad overnight? Weren't you the one who said one apology would fix everything? Well, now we got none of the inheritance. And you're about to lose your job too. Why are you yelling at me? Did I tell you to take him through the service elevator? Did I tell you to side with Zheng Biao and step on your brother? In the end, you're the one who was blind. You're no better. Who complained yesterday that he smelled and might dirty your floors? Who heard he wanted to stay and practically wanted to slam the door in his face? Now that he's rich and powerful, suddenly he's family again. Zheng Manli, you're even more calculating than I am. What's wrong with being practical? At least I'm practical for this family. What about you? If you're so capable, then go get the benefits back. Yifei, you can't be so impulsive. You offended a backer that powerful. What are you going to do now? If we'd known, we would have acted differently. We thought you had really made connections with Genshan Group, and it turns out you couldn't even recognize your own father. Mom, why are you blaming Yifei now? If I don't blame him, who should I blame? We came here hoping to benefit from your success, not go down with you. Why is the recorded area for this elderly couple's home short? It's short by 8 square meters. Brother Ming Cheng, the staff below were careless. It's not a big issue. Under the old standard, we just add a few thousand later and move on? No. However much was undercounted gets recalculated. Whatever they're owed, we pay. Not a cent less. Brother Ming Cheng, little issues like this used to be ignored. That was then. Starting today, no more. Boss Jen, young Master Ming Cheng is steadier than I expected. Here's the full compensation breakdown for the East District project. Review it first, then we'll go to the site. Boss Jen said you should start by learning the hardest area, the one where mistakes can't happen. Almost done. When I sold vegetables, all I had to count was weight. Now I understand that one wrong number here can hurt an entire family. Take your time. You never dealt with this before. The fact that you're willing to learn this carefully already puts you ahead of a lot of people. I'm just afraid I'll embarrass Dad. Because you're afraid of that, you'll be more careful. The people who aren't afraid are the ones most likely to cause trouble. So that's the guy Boss Jen personally brought in. I heard he used to sell vegetables. A vegetable seller gets to manage projects now? Who was responsible for the floor area figures for the 32 households in Zone B? I was. Did you review this form? You reviewed it and still signed it? Out of those 32 households, 11 of them had their added-on floor area uniformly classified as storage space. Tell me, whose actual bedroom is a storage room? We need to go back to the company and verify it again with the person in charge. Who handled the recheck for the 32 households in Zone B? Our team did. 11 of the 32 households had their added floor area classified across the board as storage space. Whose real bedroom is a storage room? The field survey staff were careless. Careless? Funny how the carelessness only hurts residents and never the company. I sold vegetables for years, so I know what ordinary people want. They aren't asking you to give them extra. They just don't want you cheating them to their faces. Starting today, redo every review. Make the process public, the amounts public, and the names public. Set up a tip box and hotline. Anyone who touches compensation money gets fired the moment we find out. Young Master Ming-Cheng, what you said today was more useful than what some people say after 10 years in meeting rooms. Uncle Joe, don't tease me. I just said what I really thought. That's enough. I've never wanted the person who's best at making money. I want someone who knows which money should never be made. Forged contracts, stolen compensation, violent pressure to sign. We have hard evidence for every charge. Genshan Group didn't get this far because someone could talk big. It got here because we had rules. But some people used my name to kick down ordinary people's doors and bleed them dry. Keeping people like that around is asking for disaster. Starting today, Joe Tai's entire faction is out. Every related line of business gets reviewed, and I'm getting old. Starting today, the group begins a full transition. Anything dirty gets cut off completely. Boss Jen, isn't this happening a little too fast? Too fast? If we don't move now, they'll drag the Genshin name through the mud for good. One more thing. After I step back behind the scenes, Shen Ming-Chen will enter the core leadership team, handle day-to-day management, and train under Zhou Bingqian as my eventual successor. Boss Jen, young Master Ming-Cheng's character is beyond question, but the group is huge. He still lacks experience. I'm choosing a successor. I'm not choosing whoever makes the most money. I'm choosing the person who knows what money should never be made. People who know how to make money. The group has plenty of them. What we're short on are people who can hold the line. Skills can be learned, but someone without principles can't learn them. Ha! This is my last chance. I want to see Dad. What is it, Dad? I was wrong. I really know I was wrong. My company is gone, the deals are gone, and Manly and I fight every day. These past few days, I finally understood everything. I was blinded by ambition. I looked down on the poor and chased status. I treated my own family like they didn't matter. But I've called you Dad all these years. Please give me one more chance. You didn't lose to Ming-Cheng, you lost to yourself. I gave you a chance. I stood at your door with an old bag on my back, asking for only 2 nights. If you'd had even a little humanity then, none of this would have happened. But you didn't. You thought I was dirty and embarrassing. You looked down on your poor brother and saw this family as a threat to your future. You're not sorry because you were wrong. You're sorry because you lost your bet. Forget Genshan Group. You won't get the family assets either. But for the sake of all these years as father and son, I won't destroy you. Zhou Bingyan will arrange an ordinary job, enough for you to support yourself. If you want it, work hard. If not, go make your own way.
恒生全新 Prestige Club 優越價帶嚟 No.1 最多禮遇組合，同家人共享旅遊禮遇。
If you want it, work hard. If not, go make your own way. But from now on, you will never use Genshan Group's name again, and you won't come back to interfere. I understand. Now this feels like a family. Money doesn't hold a family together. People do. It's over. What do you mean it's over? What did Dad say? There has to be some room to turn this around. Forget Genshin Group, and forget the inheritance, but you're his biological son. All he'll do is have Secretary Joe arrange an ordinary job for me. Take it if I want it. If not, go make my own way. An ordinary job? You didn't beg him? Yifei, say something! Dad? No matter how badly Yifei messed up, he's still your son. Isn't this punishment a little harsh? I gave him more chances than he deserved. The fact that he still has a way to make a living is because I remember he's my son. But I will never give him power again. I can make sure he survives, but I won't let him gamble his future on blood ties. Family is family. The group is the group. Chairman, senior management has made the final decision. Go ahead. Young Master Ming-Cheng has officially been placed on Genshin Group's core leadership development track. Starting tomorrow, young Master Ming-Cheng will formally take charge of a new project. What project? Didn't we just finish cleaning up compensation issues in the East District? The East District was only the beginning. This problem is tougher and more complicated. You'll be handling trouble at the group level on your own. It's already decided. Starting tomorrow, you won't just be observing. You'll be taking real responsibility. Ming Cheng, about the East District project. I heard you wrapped up the East District matter pretty well, but that was still just the small work of checking compensation payments. At meetings at our level, we're talking about major projects with real money on the line. You'll have to learn the process and the rules from scratch. Exactly. The experience you got doing business at a vegetable market probably won't get you very far in our group. You should watch and listen for now. Don't rush to get involved. Hey, that's not fair. If the chairman put Ming Cheng on the core development track, then he's here to do real work. Ming Cheng, the group happens to have several new mixed-use commercial developments in planning. If you think you're ready, pick one and get some practice. But let me warn you, these waters are deep. If you screw it up, the losses will be counted in hundreds of millions. Mr. Gu, I don't understand commercial complexes, and I don't understand all your complicated procedures. That's why I don't want to touch those polished, packaged projects. If the chairman brought me here to do real work, I don't want to just read reports and review compensation. I want to start with the most practical projects, the ones most likely to have real problems. Wherever the trouble is, wherever residents are most unhappy, that's where I want to go and deal with the real thing. Ming Cheng, going to the front line looking for trouble isn't something you solve by shouting a few slogans. However the mess comes down, I'll take the weight of it. Young Master Ming Cheng, if that's your decision, this is perfect timing. Here's the issue list from the West Suburb Resettlement Housing Project. It's been sitting unresolved for a while. The residents are furious, and the situation could blow up at any time. Take a look. Zhenshan Group is here to go through the motions again, huh? Go look at those buildings yourselves. We waited for years, and this death trap is what you hand us? Everyone calm down. Mr. Shen came here specifically to lead the way. I want to see your apartments myself. We even had to pay extra out of pocket for the difference in floor area, and this is the kind of place we get? Who would dare accept it? Young man, we two old folks emptied our retirement savings to cover the price difference for this apartment. Give us a straight answer. Is this place safe to live in or not? Is it going to collapse? This isn't just a complaint on paper. This is the rest of their lives. What do you think? I carefully checked several of the cracks. This is definitely not normal construction tolerance, and it doesn't look like natural cracking. There's probably a serious problem with the materials used in these buildings. Young man, we spent everything we had on this place so we'd have somewhere to live when we're old. Now we're scared to even walk through the door. Young master, something's wrong here. The materials may be defective. Secretary Zhou, notify everyone immediately. Freeze the inspection and acceptance process. Nothing moves forward. Young master, under the original schedule, we're supposed to sign off and hand the units over very soon. Until we know the cause, nobody moves forward under the original schedule. Ming Cheng, you just took over the project. Being cautious is good, but you need to understand what happens if you stop delivery. Once handover is frozen, residents get even angrier. Compensation, public backlash, schedule losses, they all pile up. The whole project could be dragged under. There are cracks in more than one wall. If the materials are defective, these buildings are unsafe. That still doesn't mean you blow this up on day one. Contain the issue first, make sure delivery goes smoothly, then deal with the rest. And if we hand unsafe homes to residents and something happens, who's taking responsibility? Dad, we can't bury this. You're handling it now. You decide. Put everything on hold. Re-inspect immediately. Run spot checks across the entire project. Until we know the cause, not one unit gets handed over to the residents. Why are pages missing from these key original test records? Maybe something was missed when they were archived. But all the results passed. Results without complete records? These batches were supposed to have sealed retained samples. Mr. Shen, someone tampered with the files. This is definitely not an ordinary filing mistake. Meet me at the site. Mr. Shen, it's so late and you came all the way here yourself. This is a small matter. I could have checked it tomorrow and reported back. We cross-checked everything. The batches submitted for testing don't match the materials actually used on site, and the sealed retained samples are nowhere in the warehouse. Mr. Shen, construction sites move materials around all the time. A few batch number discrepancies are normal. Exactly. The total amount of material is all there. Things just got mixed up. Moving stock around can make sealed samples disappear. It can make the original testing records disappear too. Mr. Shen, you just took over, so you may not know all the unwritten rules yet. The West Suburb project involves a lot of people. Digging like this can create bad blood. If you make it a big issue, it won't be good for anyone. Here's a supplemental confirmation form. Sign it, and we'll handle everything else properly. The batches don't match and responsibility hasn't been established. I'm not signing this, and I'm not taking the blame for it. Mr. Shen, you're not giving the people below you any face. I only recognize evidence. If there's a problem, we keep digging until we hit the bottom. Ming Cheng, the West Suburb project is one of the group's top priorities. You shut down the whole thing without even giving us a heads up. If the schedule slips and the losses grow, can you take responsibility for that? Exactly, young Master Ming-Cheng. It's good for a young man to have drive, but you can't be this reckless. You can learn from inexperience, but going beyond your authority and using the group's money as tuition, that's a very expensive lesson. That's fine. Mr. Gu, I'm not being reckless. If construction continues, people could die. These are photos I took at the West Suburb site last night. Cracked walls and water seeping through load-bearing walls. And these are the records I pulled. The batches of materials delivered to the site don't match the batches originally submitted for testing, and all the key test records are missing. The material batches don't match. If that's confirmed, the entire project could be shut down by regulators. This could just be a normal construction discrepancy. Even if there are quality complaints, under the old way we'd calm people down and make some local repairs. If we turn this into a full shutdown and investigation and word gets out, the entire project is finished. I suggest we keep this quiet and protect the handover first. And what if we can't keep it quiet? The project can move slower. We can make money later. But ordinary families emptied their savings to buy these homes. If something happens, we're destroying the rest of their lives. By the time we apologize, it'll be too late. Since you're determined to investigate the West Suburb project, launch an independent audit immediately. I want every problem inside it uncovered. Internally investigate all the way to the bottom. But you handle the situation outside. You have 3 days. Find the truth and keep the site stable. I will not allow this to spiral out of control. Can you do it? Yes. We need an answer today. Why did you stop construction? What is actually wrong with our homes? Yeah. Did you take the money and run? Let us in! Young Master Ming-Cheng, there are too many people. It's too dangerous to go over there now. The first real battle has only just begun. The walls are cracked. This is what you're handing over to us? If you don't give us an answer today, nobody is leaving! Hey, give us our money back! Mr. Shen, everyone quiet down. I'm Shen Ming-Cheng from Zhenshan Group, and I'm currently in charge of the West Suburb project. So what if the person in charge is here? Zhenshan Group does nothing but stall. These homes have problems. We admit that. Until the re-inspection results are out, no defective unit will be handed over. For families affected with nowhere to stay, the group will arrange temporary housing immediately, and will put together the subsidy plan as fast as possible. Sounds nice. Once everyone leaves, you'll disappear again. Why should we believe you? If you don't believe me, tell me which building you're in, how many people are in your family, and what's most urgent right now. I'll write down every case. Today we solve the housing problem first. Mom, what's wrong? Call an ambulance! Quick, call an ambulance, make way! Secretary Joe, get the car. We're going to the hospital. Our whole family emptied 3 generations of savings for this place, for marriage and retirement, and this is what you gave us? If anything happens to my mother because of this, I will never let this go. What did the doctor say? I've already covered the medical bill. The apartment is cracked and leaking, and my mother got so upset she ended up in the ER. Mr. Shen, I only have one question now. How much else has Zhenshan Group been hiding from us? Ma'am, the group will cover all of your mother's medical expenses, including the follow-up tests. Nobody cares about your money. We emptied our savings to cover the price difference on that West Suburb apartment, and we're buried in debt. Now the walls are cracking and we're afraid to live there. My child starts school next month. Is my whole family supposed to sleep on the street? I've written down every difficulty you're facing. Until the housing problems are fully investigated, we will not force anyone to accept a unit. What good is writing it down? Where do we live right now? I'll go back to the group immediately and find a solution. I promise you'll have a firm answer today. The West Suburb reinspection will take time, but residents can't be left without a place to live. I want emergency funds released immediately for temporary relocation and short-term subsidies. Mr. Shen, that doesn't follow procedure. Emergency funds require multiple levels of approval, and subsidies for hundreds of households create enormous financial pressure. Who's taking responsibility for that? If something goes wrong, I will. Ming-Cheng, you're still too young. When ordinary people make a scene, they usually just want more benefits. If you rush to pay them now, you're basically admitting the group has something to hide. Listen to me. Stall them. Once they're tired of protesting, they'll eventually leave. Mr. Gu, wearing ordinary people down like they're the enemy. Is that your experience? It's for the group's interests. If we don't solve people's real problems, the group has no interest to protect. I'm approving this money today. Shen Yifei, there are still 2 truckloads that haven't been counted or logged. Get over there, don't try to slack off, now. You're new, huh? Why are you so slow? The West Suburb project? The materials for the West Suburb project were switched. If Ming-Cheng finds out, no. In my situation, if I stick my nose into this and offend the wrong people, I'll lose the only job I have left. Shen, this job's been pretty rough on you, hasn't it? It's fine. It pays the bills. The West Suburb project runs deep. Don't look at what you shouldn't look at, and don't say what you shouldn't say. Keep your mouth shut and you'll get your share. But if you expose this, you won't be offending just 1 or 2 people. At the warehouse today, I saw them switching materials for the West Suburb project. Sheng's people even came to warn me to keep quiet and said there'd be money in it for me. How much are they offering? Is that really the point? If this blows up, people are going to jail. Jail? Is your life right now that much better? The old man blocked every road for us. We have no place in the group. Are you really planning to push carts in a warehouse forever? This is a chance to turn things around, and they're handing it to us. We're already this far down. Who cares how deep the water is? Who turns down money? Mr. Shen, we've compared the testing process with residents' reports. From materials entering the site to final sign-off, every step lines up too perfectly. The cleaner it looks, the deeper the insider is buried. This isn't a simple construction mistake. Someone inside the group has been clearing the way and covering for them the whole time. Secretary Joe, look at this. These two reports have exactly the same batch number. Same batch, two completely opposite results. They didn't just fake the data. They put the fake numbers right into the group's official archive. Now the fox is finally showing its tail. Same batch of materials tested on the same day. One report says qualified, the other says seriously below standard. And the batch numbers don't match. The passing report's number was entered later. This isn't just cutting corners on site. The entire process was falsified. Investigate everyone. From whoever submitted the samples, to whoever signed, to whoever archived the files. Work backward through the timeline. Should we report this to the chairman first? The reports alone aren't enough. We need to find out who inside the group was helping them. Dad, the West Suburb problem isn't only with the contractor. Someone in middle management inside the group has been helping cover it up. So? You want me to order a full investigation? Or do you want me to go arrest people for you? I was just reporting the situation to you first. You're supposed to be the one in charge, not someone who only runs to complain. I understand. We found it. This batch in Warehouse 3 was logged in after the test date, and the signature on the returned report was added later too. Every link connects. This was planned. Lock down this timeline, I want it airtight. You're still sitting here sighing? Shenming Cheng is already digging into the West Suburb project. Let him investigate. I'm just a low-level employee now. What does it have to do with me? How does it not? If you sell them information on how far Shenming Cheng has gotten and what he's planning to do next, those old connections might still buy us a way out. Are you crazy? You think my life isn't bad enough already? Bad? Other than selling information. What other option do you have left? Once I take this money, there's no going back. The deposit from Sheng is generous. That's more like it. Were you really going to spend the rest of your life in that lousy logistics job? How embarrassing. Face reality. While the old connections still exist, take the money and turn your life around. Then use money and connections to make a way for yourself. What's truly pathetic is staying broke with nothing out, coming straight back and slapping me in the face. Mr. Shen, we don't care who Zenshin Group puts in charge. We just want to know when we're getting paid. And our apartments are still leaking. Are you people going to deal with that or not? I didn't call everyone here to make empty promises. I'm setting 3 bottom lines. First, not 1 cent of worker wages will be delayed. They'll be paid on time. Second, the group will keep covering temporary relocation costs for residents. Third, until the problems are fully investigated, not 1 defective unit will be handed over. Mr. Shen, you said it yourself. We're going to remember that. If Shenming Cheng says it, the group stands behind it, and so do I. Yifei, you counted the deposit, right? What do you want? Everything with Mr. Gu has already been arranged. As long as you cooperate, there'll be plenty in it for you. Tomorrow night at 8, meet me at the back warehouse. And remember, bring the internal progress sheet your brother has. Don't try anything funny. He's the one who ordered the shutdown. Now wages can't be paid and homes can't be delivered, all because young Master Shen said so. Everybody, go demand your money from him. Not 1 cent will be missing, and no defective home will be handed over. Here's my promise today. First, I'll advance the money to cover any unpaid wages and stabilize things. Second, residents' temporary housing expenses will not stop for a single day. Third, any building that fails reinspection will not be delivered no matter who pressures us. That's just talk. Why should anyone believe you? I'm Shenming Cheng. I'm standing right here and I'm not leaving. That's my guarantee. Anyone who keeps leading trouble gets no wages and gets reported to the police. This kid actually takes responsibility. Let's listen to him and clear out for now. Please look. Mr. Shen, this way. The cracks are worst on the floor above. Don't go over there. That's a blind spot and the slab is hollow. Liu Chen couldn't keep things under control. I'm starting to play hardball. Mr. Shen, they're getting desperate. Be careful. Mr. Shen, we just got an anonymous call. They want us to catch them in the act. We're going to the back warehouse tonight. Hurry! Move all those boxes of test samples out. Don't leave anything behind. What about the seal? It's in that black bag. Take it too. Mr. Gu gave the order. Everything has to be cleaned out tonight. Move faster. By tomorrow. Once Shen Mingchen catches on, this stuff is enough to get us killed 10 times over. So they weren't just moving inventory. They're trying to bury the west suburb mess for good. You really plan to push carts in a warehouse forever? Take the money and make yourself a way out. How much has Genshin Group really been hiding from us? If they balance these books, Ming Cheng takes the fall and those residents' homes are finished, leaving in such a hurry in the middle of the night? Secretary Joe, detain everyone and every vehicle. Secretary Joe, how did things go at the back warehouse? We found the fake seals and seized all the original paperwork for the defective materials. With this, we can finally match up the dirty accounts. Did they say who gave the orders? They work for Hisheng, but Hisheng never showed. Everyone we caught was low level, but someone recorded them in advance and sent me the exact location of the back warehouse too. We don't know who. The number was a virtual internet number and can't be traced. Mr. Shen, this means someone is helping you, but whoever it is still doesn't dare come forward. What did you say? The back warehouse got raided? Secretary Joe personally led the team. Everything was seized. Mr. Gu, what do we do now? Why are you panicking? They only caught a few errand boys under you. The fire hasn't reached us yet. Shen Mingcheng thinks a few boxes of bad materials are enough to turn this around? Dream on. Notify every director. Emergency senior management meeting first thing tomorrow. If he wants a fight, I'll make sure he can't clean up the mess. I'm going to strip him of his project authority at the meeting. Do you know how much we lose for every day construction is stopped? The residents are completely out of control now. You've dragged the project schedule into the ground. Exactly, this has become a public disaster. Mingcheng, I know you want to help the group, but you don't have the experience. All you're doing is making everything bigger and worse. Chairman, to stop the group's losses, I propose we remove Mingcheng's project authority immediately and hand the West Suburb matter back to the veteran team. They're more reliable. The chain of evidence isn't solid yet. If we show our hand too early, he'll only muddy the waters. You can take my authority, but the truth still has to come out. Of course we'll investigate. Internally, we'll investigate thoroughly. No internal investigation. What do you mean? Tomorrow's residents briefing becomes a public hearing. Don't just invite residents. Bring in the third-party inspectors, worker representatives from the site, and every senior executive sitting here. What are you trying to do? Put the test reports, material lists, and site conditions in front of everyone, item by item. Whoever is responsible will answer for it to everyone's face. Fine. If you want to make a public statement, handling it openly will give the outside world a clearer explanation. I have no objection. Arrogant idiot. Once it's public, let's see how you get yourself off that stage. Mr. Shen, tomorrow isn't an ordinary briefing anymore. I know. This is the first real battle. If I don't make it count, I'll never truly take control of the West Suburb project. Everyone, before we begin this briefing, I need to make a statement on behalf of the group. The West Suburb project has been shut down for days and caused an uproar across the city. Why? Because all he knows how to do is stop work, inflame conflict, and send the project completely out of control. The group's reputation and profits cannot be destroyed by an amateur. I propose we resume construction immediately and hold the responsible people accountable. Mr. Gu, that's a pretty big accusation. But the real reason the West Suburb project got out of control wasn't my shutdown. It's that someone was trying to use rushed construction to cover up fraud. Stop making baseless accusations. It started with residents reporting cracked walls, then material batch numbers not matching, then contradictory testing reports. My people personally filmed someone moving defective materials overnight and destroying evidence at the back warehouse. That's not poor management. That's deliberate fraud. Genshin Group can take responsibility for fixing its mistakes, but we will not take the fall for people who falsified records and destroyed evidence. Mr. Shen is right. Our new spot check results clearly conflict with some of the reports originally submitted to the group. Yes, a while back people really did switch materials in the middle of the night. They also forced us to rush construction overnight and patch walls in secret. So that's what happened. That only proves the lower level staff handled things carelessly and broke procedure. Fire the contractors involved and move on. Shen Mingcheng. Don't use this as an excuse to make a bigger issue out of it. Isn't that right? The people below just messed up the process. Mr. Gu, listen to this and you'll know. Don't worry, switch whatever materials you need. Mr. Gu has already taken care of things. Nobody upstairs will investigate. I'm not here today to beg for anyone. I admit that when I was first demoted to the bottom, I did think about taking a crooked path. Yisheng approached me and tried to pull me back into the game. I almost said yes. Yifei, what nonsense are you talking about? But down there, I saw with my own eyes how those defective materials were put into the walls. If something happened, ordinary people would pay with their lives. In the end, I refused Hisheng. But I secretly kept key recordings and money trails showing how he tried to recruit me and coordinate the fraud. Together with Secretary Zhou's evidence, we now have a complete chain showing how Hisheng and Vice President Gu switched materials and paid people off. You set me up? I didn't set you up. The evidence is solid. You can't talk your way out of it. We know who's responsible now. but the West Suburb Housing Project is completely shut down. Reinspection, repairs, compensation, and temporary housing for all those families, all of it is burning cash. The group's accounts are about to buckle. I say we bring back the old fast cash model. We need to plug the funding hole first, or none of the later repairs will matter. That old model meant lowering our standards for quick money. We finally exposed the corruption, and now you want to go right back to it? Then tell me, Mr. Shen, who's going to fill a hole this big? Ming-Cheng, finding the problem was only step one. This is Finance's funding gap report, along with the list of residents who need temporary housing. You chose to lift the lid. Now tell me how you're going to keep Zhenshen Group moving forward. Gu Hongchang is down, but the real challenge is only beginning. Starting today, suspend every high-cost, low-return prestige project. Cut all unnecessary entertainment and reception expenses. Also list the group's idle luxury cars and selected non-core assets for immediate sale. Every cent we recover goes first to temporary housing for West Suburb residents, worker wages, and the repair and reinspection of the defective buildings. Mr. Shen, are you joking? Cut the prestige projects and sell the luxury cars? What will people think when word gets out? Zhenshan Group is a business. Presence and image matter. You're rejecting the group's entire old management model and publicly slapping everyone in the face. Image? The West Suburb project is shut down. Hundreds of families have nowhere to live, workers aren't getting paid, and defective buildings are sitting right there. If we won't first pay what we owe and fix what we broke, all the grand appearances in the world are just an empty shell waiting to collapse. We're here to protect lives, not save face. Wu Feng, he's not that simple, honest man who only knew how to stand up for people anymore. Now he's carrying hundreds of families and an entire corporation on his shoulders. Dad. Bro. These are the accounts, transfer records, and information on several key contacts from when I was dealing with Hisheng and his people. Why are you bringing us this? I know I used to be a bastard. All I cared about was using connections to climb up, and I did things that hurt both of you. I'm not here today asking you to forgive me, and I'm not asking you to give me a future. I just don't want to keep holding on to this stuff as a backdoor into the same crooked life. Xing Yifei, are you out of your mind? Hey, let go of me. You handed over the last leverage we had. What are we supposed to use to make a comeback now? Thinking we could always take a shortcut back to the top. That's exactly why we fell this hard. Don't act so righteous. Go get it back right now. I'm not taking it back. Even if I'm poor for the rest of my life, I'm never using that kind of road again. Fine, if you're determined to cut off your own way out, I'm not wasting my life with you. Mr. Shen, we verified the old account leads Yifei handed over. They really can help the group recover a substantial amount of money and close part of the funding gap. Let finance handle the accounting. Right now, the three most urgent West Suburb issues are temporary housing for residents, back pay for workers, and reinspection and repair of defective buildings. Let's go to West Suburb. This time, we put the plan and the money in people's hands, one item at a time. Mr. Shen, does your word really count this time? Here are the keys and the first subsidy payment. The repair and reinspection schedule and everyone responsible are posted on the wall. If you can't find anyone, call the number on the sheet and ask for me directly. It's here, they paid it. Brother, they made up all the back wages. I got it, I really got it. The chairman put him here to toughen him up, and he actually held the line. Ming-Cheng has stabilized the West Suburb situation. Starting today, Shen Ming-Cheng formally joins the group's core decision-making team. He will remain fully responsible for the remaining repairs, re-inspections, and delivery of the West Suburb project. That ordinary job I offered you, are you still gonna do it? Yes. I'm not asking to come back to the group, and I'm not fighting over the inheritance anymore. Dad, I'll do the ordinary job. I just want to see whether I can still become a decent man without relying on you. Where you go from here is up to you. Proceed with the original arrangement. Yes, Chairman. Foreman, at this repair pace, we can inspect our homes again by the end of next month, right? Yes. All the materials have been replaced, and we're checking the work every day under the new standards. By the end of next month, everyone will be invited back for inspection on schedule. Finally, there's hope. I finally understand that protecting a project isn't just protecting a set of accounts. It's protecting the lives ordinary people will live afterward. Mr. Shen, the chairman asked me to give you this. Aren't we still wrapping up the West Suburb project? This is for the next phase. The chairman said you need to review it. The old Nongong factory, this is the group's next toughest problem. When do we start? Right now.
Sayang. Walang karugtong.
This wedding, I'm calling it off. Before the banquet, my relatives are being blocked by the bridesmaid.
The necklace how you gave me is missing. That's a luxury item worth $68,000. Only the groom's relatives went backstage this morning. Don't feel wronged. What kind of behavior is this? Everyone knows the deal.
All of Shen Feng's relatives, come line up.
I'm not going to search you. I'm already saving face for you all. Today, you must each stand in front of this lie detector to prove your innocence before you can enter the hall for the banquet.
Su Ting, what do you mean by that? Today is our big day. You're interrogating my entire family like thieves.
If you've done nothing wrong, what's there to fear? If you didn't steal it, why not just take the test? Hurry up. If we can't find the thief today, I don't feel like getting married.
Su Ting, have you lost your mind? For just a necklace, you have to make such a scene.
Shenfeng, what do you mean I'm making a scene? The gift how you gave me is $68,000. The gifts from your close relatives combined aren't as valuable as the necklace how you gave me.
This is for Ting Ting, specially from a designer, a one-of-a-kind piece I selected. I suggest you hand it over now.
Jianguo, what should we do? We can't let this spoil Xiaofeng's wedding.
Let's just swallow our pride and do what Ting Ting says.
Dear family, I'm really sorry. We have a clear conscience. Do as Ting Ting says. Please, everyone, take the test. Since I asked for it, I'll be the first to take the test. Can't delay Xiaofeng's big day.
Su Ting, are you just going to watch my mom be humiliated?
It's her own choice. I didn't force her.
That's our mom. How can you bear to let her in front of everyone be interrogated like a criminal?
Mom, before the truth is found, I don't have a mother who's a thief.
Ting Ting, we really didn't take your necklace.
If you didn't take it, take the test. Stop dawdling. There are a bunch of people behind you waiting to line up.
Su Ting, don't go too far. If you want to make a scene, do it after the wedding.
Shenfeng, that was given to me by Hao Yu. Until it's found, I'm not getting married. I mean what I say.
It's money your mother saved working day and night. $50,000 in secret savings for you. Take this money and let your father go. And spare the relatives outside too.
50,000? That's pocket change. The necklace I gave Ting Ting, a single chip from one of the diamonds, is worth more than your entire family's worthless lives. Chen Haoyu, take your dirty hands off. If you touch my mom again, I'll break you. You've got a temper. Since you ruined the wedding, my account with millions of fans missed a major live stream. My loss from the cancellation, plus the penalty, is $280,000. If you're short a single cent, your whole family goes to jail. You're blaming me for your lost stream. And using our family's faces as your live stream's parasitic traffic bait. You're not looking for the necklace, you're setting up a blackmail scheme.
Hao Yu is a major influencer. This is how the influencer world works. Using your old faces to earn some traffic revenue to compensate us. What's wrong with that?
Officer, I've already taken a photo of the original document. I am now formally reporting them under my real name, for extortion and violation of portrait rights. This agreement is solid proof.
This extortionate. Who drafted this unfair agreement?
Teach, this is a template. I downloaded online.
Then bring your computer's original files and all the revision history, and come back to the station for a technical investigation.
Bro, look what I just. Caught in the chaos. Whenever our family member gets near the lie detector, she presses the red light in the back. This whole thing was a setup against our family. Bro, I've saved the video. Should we just show it to the officer?
Not enough. Right now we only have one bridesmaid's action. Chen Haoyu and his crew will definitely deny it. You wait here. Keep an eye on the bridesmaid. 5. Chloe, don't let her. Take the remote and destroy it. I'll be right back. Guys, can you believe it? Today is my bestie's big day, but the necklace at the wedding has gone missing. We just wanted to rule out suspects, but the groom's family got guilty conscience. They caused a scene in public. Look at this mess everywhere. This is just outrageous.
Chen Haoyu, what the hell are you talking about? Do you dare turn the camera around? Show the part where you blocked the door and forced my family to take a lie detector test.
Guys, look, the groom's family is going to hit me. They stole something and won't admit it. Now, in front of a live stream, with over 30,000 people watching, they're going to hit me. I'm so scared.
Put your phone down. Stop filming.
Ow, help. He's hitting me.
What's all the noise about? We're still in the investigation phase. What are you doing? Who told you to live stream here? And cause a disturbance? Turn it off now.
Officer, you saw it, right? He hit me first. I'm the victim here. My fans are watching.
Don't give me that. No one is allowed to live stream privately or spread unverified information. Go stand over there.
Bro, he's lying. He deliberately provoked me, and he cut out the part where they forced Uncle to take the lie detector test.
I know, I saw it all. He's deliberately creating conflict for attention. You, rushing in, exactly fell into his trap.
What are we going to do? How did it end up online? If our relatives and friends see this, how will we ever show our faces again?
So what if the live stream is off? That clip from earlier is explosive enough. Send the screen recording to all the group chats. Buy some bots.
Stir things up. I want this family to be completely ruined in this town.
This is the groom who hit someone. His mother's breakfast stall.
Tomorrow, I'm gonna throw rotten eggs there.
Count me in.
Mom, what are you looking at?
Oh, nothing. It's nothing. The netizens are just joking around. I think I've been too tired lately. Tomorrow, I just won't set up the stall. Take a few days off.
Mom, you call that joking? This is cyberbullying. They've already found your stall. They're trying to cut off our livelihood. Give me the phone. I'll take it to the police as evidence.
Cell phone, my locksmith stall. Over the past 2 years, I've saved up a few tens of thousands. Plus the money in this card, it's for you. Decoration balance. Let's pay for the necklace first with it.
Dad, what are you saying? We didn't steal it. Why should we pay?
If they really cause a scene at your job, how will you face people? Those netizens said nasty things, didn't you see? Your life will be ruined.
Dad, this is the money you saved from working day and night. No one, not even the gods, can touch it. You've repaired locks on the street for 30 years, your hands cracked in the freezing winter, and you've never stolen a single needle. One lousy screenshot can't convict you. If we give an inch, they'll completely pin the blame on us.
Officer, we found the evidence. We found it. That bridesmaid earlier tried to sneak backstage to destroy evidence, saw you searching, got scared and dumped it in the trash, and I fished it out.
Oh, officer, don't listen to him. That's our equipment to control 5 dry ice machines. Yes, dry ice machines.
Whose dry ice machine remote is deliberately labeled red and green? Would professional stage equipment be stuffed into a crevice like stolen goods?
There's so much stuff here. It's a mess. Can't it be misplaced? What does that prove?
Who brought the lie detector? Where is the control tablet? You're the on-site coordinator. Hand over the relevant equipment immediately and cooperate with the investigation, or you'll be charged with obstruction.
Can't say anything now. I'll get the hotel manager and find out who rented this equipment.
No need to find the manager. I'm today's wedding event coordinator, Anne Ran. Officer, I can testify that the so-called lie detector doesn't have any lie detecting function. That's a light-up device that Chen Hao Yu asked me to set up. It's all controlled manually with that Bluetooth remote.
Then do you know where the necklace is? Did they hide it on purpose?
I don't know exactly where the necklace is, because that wasn't part of my scope. But I know something more damaging. I saw with my own eyes the pre-recorded video he saved on his phone. The entire wedding conflict, your family's reactions, even the necklace theft scene, it was all scripted in advance.
Where is the pre-recorded video you mentioned? Hand it over now.
Camera 1, as soon as the old man comes on stage, zoom in on his face. Capture every patch and his shabby look. Camera 2, keep a tight shot on Shen Feng. Once he gets angry and flips the table, push him for a close-up. Bridesmaids, block the door. Once those poor people are on the lie detector, I'll press the red light in the back.
Hao Yu, is this plan even going to work? If those 2 old geezers refuse to sign the confession, how are we supposed to keep this show going?
Relax. Shen Feng is known as a devoted son. As soon as the bridesmaid presses the red light, we'll accuse his dad of stealing a $68,000 necklace. He'll definitely lose it. Once he flips the table, the traffic from this conflict will explode. Monetizing that traffic plus the huge settlement. It'll not only be enough to pay off that debt, but also let us live it up for years.
Well, you two lovebirds. We traveled dozens of miles before dawn for your wedding, and we haven't even had a sip of water, yet you forced us to wear that stupid device.
Don't try to deny it. I've been recording since I walked in. Which bridesmaid closed the door? Who slipped in the remote? I have clear footage of it all. None of you are getting away.
Shen Feng, let me explain. Chen Hao Yu forced me to do this. He said our wedding video wouldn't go viral without this kind of hype. I just wanted to make more money so we could have a good life after we get married.
This is fake. This is AI generated. You're framing us.
Quiet. Earlier, when we searched the backstage of the banquet hall, we found this backpack. Inside is a jewelry box. We need you to claim it.
How did this necklace end up in your backpack?
Officer, it's a misunderstanding. A misunderstanding. This is a fake worth $200. We used it to spice up the show. It's just a prop for the wedding rehearsal.
No, this isn't the one how you gave me. That one was real diamond. This one isn't even as good as glass. It's featherlight. Terribly made. Fine, Shinfoam. Your family is really vicious. You stole the real necklace and tried to use a fake prop to frame Hallyu. Your hearts are so black.
Everyone, stop arguing. Whether the necklace is real or fake, we will naturally find a professional institution to authenticate it. You don't get to decide with your words alone. Now that the key evidence has been found, please have all relevant parties involved come with us to the police station for further investigation and give statements.
Oh, you think everyone's an idiot? A cheap $200 prop, and you'd store it in a fancy anti-theft velvet box. And you even put a tiny lock on the zipper. I wanted to. I'm guarding against people like you thieving country bumpkins. If you're so good, prove this is real.
Do you even know the rules? Shen Haoyu, go wait in the police car. Shen Feng, help Shen Jiangguo and come with me.
Dad, let's go.
Shinfoam, don't celebrate too soon. You think one secret recording video is enough to win. The best is yet to come.
Bro, check the trending.
This family not only steals, but also runs a shady breakfast stand locally. These disgusting, good people must be exposed.
Shen, come back quickly. A group of young people are streaming live, and they trashed your breakfast stand.
Bro, check the trending. That bastard Chen Haoyu is spreading rumors and stirring the pot again.
Can anyone relate? Today, my bestie is getting married. But the groom's dad turns out to be a thief. Not only did he steal a $68,000 diamond ring, even the props for the wedding rehearsal he didn't let go.
Ligo muna ako. Isang linggo na lang, may pasok na dito. Isang linggo na lang, balik na naman sa busy-busy. Araw-araw. Pero hindi ko alam kung magluluto pa uli ako. Parang tinatamad na ako. Para akong tinatamad na. Tingnan natin. Pero wala ako, dapat nga magagawa na ako ng embutido ngayon. Kaso lang dahil wala na akong budget, wala akong pera, kaya hindi ako magawa. Yan ko nga na. Aplasan ko nga dyan. Tuwing hapon na lang, nasusuka ako. Inaano ito, masyadong maano yung sikmura ako, sinisikmura ako.
let go. People with sticky fingers like this usually run a shady breakfast stand locally, making who knows how much dirty money. These disgusting thieves must be exposed.
Shen, your whole family, who did you provoke? Come back and see.
Wang, what happened? Take your time.
A group of young punks with dyed hair, they said they saw a video online and came to uphold justice.
Guys, watch closely. Today, we do justice.
They're streaming live, holding iron bars, and they smashed your cart to pieces. Even the soy milk you made, they poured into the gutter.
My stall. I stayed up all night making that soy milk before dawn broke.
Officer, my shop was vandalized. I want to file a report now.
Fong, we've already sent other officers to your breakfast stall. You two wait here for the necklace appraisal.
Thank you.
Mr. Shen, right? Let me introduce myself. I'm the legal counsel for Star Media. I'm here on behalf of our company's top influencer, Mr. Shen Haoyu, to handle the so-called defamation dispute between you.
Defamation dispute. You framed us, spread lies, and incited online bullying, and now you talk about defamation.
Mr. Shen, I suggest you face reality. Shen Haoyu's short video account has over 10 million followers. His commercial value is immeasurable. Your reckless behavior at the wedding has already caused extremely serious negative impact. You've seen the online backlash. The anger of millions of netizens is not something a family like yours can handle. The breakfast stall being trashed is just the beginning. This is our bottom line. If you signed the apology statement, admitting you were unhappy with the bride price and deliberately ruined the wedding and stole the prop, Mr. Shen will be merciful and post a clarification video to stop the online harassment.
Faith, don't be ungrateful. Sign it, and your family's lousy stall can still sell your gutter oil fritters. Otherwise, I guarantee your family won't have a place to beg in River City. He staged the whole thing to extort us and now dares to bring his dogs to twist the knife. Go tell your boss if he wants me to back down. He's dreaming.
Young man, don't be so cocky. In this society, just having passion won't win you a lawsuit.
Shen Jianguo, Shen Haoyu, the appraisal results are in. After professional comparison and verification, the diamond necklace found in Shen Haoyu's bag with the mini security lock has been identified as a lab-grown diamond imitation. In other words, a fake, valued at no more than $30.
Officer, he must have swapped it on purpose. I never touched any jewelry box.
The wedding surveillance footage shows clearly that only your father lingered near the dresser for a long time, claiming to fix an outlet. So tell me, besides the thieving old man, who else could have stolen it?
Fong, I told you that necklace was a prop. Your whole family insisted on blaming Haoyu, and look where it got you. Auntie, how does it feel to have your breakfast stall trashed? All those coins you saved so hard, the soy milk you brewed, all trampled into the mud. Does it hurt?
Su Ting, take it out on me if you want. Leave my mom out of this.
Fine, I'll take it out on you. Shen Feng, do you think just because you tough it out here?
Ano ba yan?
Severe blow to the head, causing extensive intracranial bleeding. His condition is critical. He's in danger of his life at any moment. Please sign the critical condition notice.
Critical condition.
Mom. Time is critical. Family, please sign immediately.
Shen Feng, your dad is dying. What are you going to use to fight me? Stop being stubborn. Just sign it already. Take the money from selling the house. Maybe you can still buy your dad a decent grave.
Su Ting, if my dad doesn't make it, I will make you pay for this. The law will punish you.
Mr. Shen, threatening is also illegal. Watch your language. If you keep this attitude, we'll have to meet in court.
Humph, let's go.
Will buy you time, Humph. If I don't see the money, I'll expose you too. For colluding to scam a marriage, of scheming to steal someone's house, and leak it all online. Let the whole buy bank statements, withdrawal records, and storage photos for all of this money.
The source and ownership of the cash will be further verified, but you are suspected of breaking into someone else's safe and moving property. You must cooperate with the investigation now. What else is behind the bookshelf? No, nothing. Don't touch that. That's my and Ting Ting's personal belongings. This box is not mine. When was it put into my house? Chen Haoyu and Su Ting, what did they hide in it? Since you admit the safe belongs to you and Su Ting, please explain what's inside. Why did you hide it in Shen Feng's house? This is a private matter. Without my permission, no one can open it. Su Ting, is this safe yours?
It's not mine. I don't know.
We have video footage and Chen Haoyu's statement. Chen Haoyu has already confessed.
Then I might have forgotten.
Stay still. Don't move.
If my name's not on the house, the wedding's off.
Weeks. Exactly the month we were in a Cold War. The month she ran away from home. This child can't possibly be mine. Chen Haoyu. Open your damn eyes and see clearly. 10 weeks gestation. During that time, Su Ting and I didn't even see each other. You tell me, whose child is this? You're full of shit. She's your fiancée. She's pregnant. You should ask her, not me. Maybe you were fooling around, and she's getting back at you. Very well, then. Officer, it's very clear now. The loan contract involves violations and usury. This pregnancy test proves they've been having an affair for a long time. All of this was to extort my personal assets to pay off the loan shark.
All will be seized as evidence.
Don't answer the phone. Please don't. Shen Feng, I'm begging you, give me the phone. Don't answer that call. Whatever you want, I'll agree to anything. Just don't answer.
Chen Haoyu, where the hell have you been? 3 days I gave you, the deadline is up. Did that bitch, Su Ting, get the money? 2,400,000 principal and interest. If even 1 cent is short today, I'll skin you both alive. Don't play dead, damn it. I'm telling you. Don't think some fake wedding and tricking a fool will buy you time, humph. If I don't see the money, I'll expose you too, for colluding to scam a marriage, of scheming to steal someone's house, and leak it all online. Let the whole internet see the true faces of you two scumbags.
Officer, this is key evidence. Su Ting, no matter where you are hiding right now, come back to the wedding house immediately. Your creditors and the investigating officers are all here waiting for you. All your scheming, all your conspiracies are over.
Over. Shen Feng, you're way too naive. You think you found a few scraps of paper, and the police will believe you. You think you've already won.
The evidence is all with the police now, solid as a rock. You can't escape even if you had wings.
Escape. Why would I escape? Shen Feng, you really don't understand the rules, you blockhead. Since you're so eager to see me, then open your phone right now. Guess whose live stream I'm on right now? Family, I really can't go on living. Inside me I'm carrying Shen Feng's 10-week-old baby, but him. Just because I accidentally lost a necklace, he's trying to take over the wedding house that was ours and kick me out. He stops at nothing. At the wedding, he not only publicly slandered me and my male bestie, he even got a bunch of young thugs to smash his own mother's breakfast stall using a heartless stunt to frame us. Shen Feng, I know you're watching the live stream now. If within today you don't transfer that house to me unconditionally, and don't immediately go to the police station, drop the report against Haoyu, I'll take your baby and collapse. In front of all the viewers, I'll make you forever bare. The name of a murderer.
Contact the cyber unit immediately. Lock Su Ting's live stream IP right now. Cut the stream. This woman is completely out of control. She could be suicidal at any moment.
Don't waste your energy. Someone as selfish as she is fears death more than anyone in this world.
Who's responsible if something goes wrong?
Look closely. In the reflection behind her, there's a professional teleprompter and at least 3 camera positions. She's definitely in a room with professional soundproofing. This is not a desperate situation at all. She's sitting comfortably right now at Xinyao Media in the top-tier broadcast room following a script for the whole internet, putting on a life-threatening sob story.
As law enforcement officers, we still prioritize her safety, but the situation you described, we will investigate.
Bunzi, what should we do now? She's carrying the child of our Shen family.
Feng, come out. What kind of man hides like that? If you keep pushing me, I'll kill myself and the baby. I'll die right in front of you.
Mom, stop watching. This is all a show she's putting on online, just to get sympathy.
Mom, what are we going to do? She's got a knife pressed against her wrist. She's carrying the Shen family's own flesh and blood. Even if she's 1,000 times wrong, that child is innocent. Mom, listen to your mother. Let's give up the house.
Ba't marunong ka
Let's give
pa?
up the money. As long as she doesn't do anything stupid.
Hindi nga
Let's
nagsabi
just take
ng
the loss,
lalaki na
okay?
sa kanya dahil alam
Mom
niya.
will go beg her. You can't bear the blame of forcing your wife and child. If you take that blame, your whole life will be ruined.
Mom, listen carefully. That child is not mine.
What did you say? Not yours?
Mom, take a look. This is a loan shark contract. It's clearly signed with Su Ting and Chen Haoyu's names. They borrowed together over $2 million from a loan shark. They set up this wedding scam just to trick us out of our house to pay their debt. That woman, together with Chen Haoyu, borrowed over $2 million from me.
Those 2 little sweethearts, they won't get off easy.
Mom, don't let this ruin your health. It's not worth it for such scum. Dad is still lying in bed. Our family can't fall apart. You have to hold on.
Mom, call the police. Let's hand over this evidence. Give the recording to the police. Let the police arrest her.
Mom, the police have procedures. Su Ting is pregnant now, and she's holding a knife. She's making a scene online. Regular procedures won't be able to stop her. Her arrogance right now, she's lying through her teeth, but netizens see her as a victim and put her on a pedestal. Since she likes putting on shows online and loves attention, I'll give her a big surprise. To deal with scum, you have to drag them into the light. Let them tear each other apart. Had a change of heart? Gonna cover that little beauty's debts and keep her safe? No, I won't pay a cent for her. I'm just calling to give you a lead. Su Ting is right now streaming live at Xinyao Media. She staged a big drama, playing the victim, throwing a tantrum. Tens of thousands of viewers online. Do you know how much her tips have totaled now? It's already over 100,000. And it's still climbing. Ooh. This is cold, hard cash. If you don't go collect the debt now, once this stream ends, this money will be transferred away by her. Then, you won't see a dime. Kid, that trick of getting others to fight your battles, you're pretty slick. You're smart. I was just worried I couldn't find this bitch. Get your gear, boys. We're going to Xinyao Media to collect. How much longer can you gloat? The show is about to begin. Get out of my way. You blind idiot. I'm here to collect.
Thanks to the big brother who protects Tinting for the carnival gift. Thank you all for your care and support. If it weren't for the baby in my belly, I would have given up long ago. That scumbag Shen Feng. He not only wants to drive me to death, but also wants to take my wedding house, and even frame me for stealing. As long as you all help me get justice, help me through this crisis. Once this child is born, he'll be everyone's godson. I will teach him to remember the kindness of all his benefactors.
Justice? I'm here today to get you some justice.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Let go, I'm live streaming. Hundreds of thousands are watching.
Perfect, you're live. I'm here to let the whole internet see what kind of person you are. Let everyone see the face of a deadbeat. Everyone in the chat, open your eyes wide and see clearly. This woman, along with her lover, borrowed over $2 million from me. She's playing the victim here. She's no victim at all. She's just a marriage scammer after money. A deadbeat woman. The money you tipped is all being scammed by her to plug her debts.
Stop streaming. Turn it off. You're lying. How you? Come save me. Security, security, where the hell are you?
Chen Haoyu, you're still counting on that pretty boy to save you. That bastard is already at the station being held down. He sold you out completely. He told the cops that you borrowed all the money alone and he knew nothing.
Bullshit. He set this whole thing up. All the ideas were his. The lie detector at the wedding was his doing too. That child is also his. How dare he? Make me take the fall alone. How dare he? Oh my god, the child isn't the fiancé's? The world's biggest heartbreaker. My stomach, help. My baby. Shen Feng, you just wait.
Su Ting, the law will give you the punishment you deserve. Su Ting, this is just the interest you have to pay for your evil deeds. Su Ting's live stream recording instantly went viral online. Xinyao Media issued a statement overnight. All cooperation with Chen Haoyu and Su Ting was terminated. Million-follower influencer Chen Haoyu became a public enemy overnight. Are you Mr. Shen Feng? Officer, I'm Shen Feng. Any news on the case? Mr. Shen Feng, regarding your father, Shen Jiangguo, suspected of burglary. There's new evidence. Please cooperate with the investigation. Burglary? My dad is still in a coma. Are you sure you've got the wrong guy?
What did you say? My husband has been honest all his life. He's never taken a needle from anyone. How could he possibly steal?
This is Chen Haoyu's testimony from last night at the detention center. He said your father did not steal the necklace at the wedding. Then what did he steal? He confessed that your father used his locksmith skills to make a copy of his apartment key in advance, broke in, and stole $300,000 worth of luxury watches and cash. That's my apartment. I paid the down payment. And my dad had no idea where he lived. In the apartment surveillance, we did capture someone wearing the same outfit as your dad entering the complex. And on the lock cylinder of his drawer, we lifted your father's clear fingerprints. The evidence is solid. Uncle, my key is broken. I can't get home. I heard you're good with locks. Take a look for me.
Sure, no problem. This key is simple.
Chen Haoyu set up a trap from the very beginning, a chain of traps. Officer, this is a setup. That key was repaired by my dad at his stall. Mr. Shen, we only look at the evidence. There are fingerprints on the drawer. That's an undeniable fact. Once your father wakes up, we will take legal action.
This life is unbearable. They are trying to drive our whole family to death. Your dad is already lying in a hospital bed. How can they still want to send him to prison?
Mom, no, they won't. I will never let them succeed. Don't panic, Shen Feng. You absolutely must not panic. Any trap has a flaw. Hello,
Mr. Shen, it's Ran. I know who can save your dad.
and Ran, you have evidence.
From the wedding hard drive, I recovered deleted files. It has Chen Haoyu and the agency executives plotting the entire setup in a recorded script. The details of how they framed your dad are all in there.
Where are you? I'll come right now.
I'm at an abandoned factory in the western suburbs. You'd better hurry. Xinyao Media has already found out the hard drive is missing. They're looking for me. I'm afraid I can't hide much longer. Let me go. This is robbery.
Give it back to me.
Miss Han and Mr. Chen may be in jail, but Star Media has to keep running. It's better to destroy this thing. Smash your phone too, and throw it far away. Stop. Mr. Shen, you came just in time. I was just looking to talk to you. The hard drive is destroyed. Your dad's charge of burglary will stick for sure, but the higher-ups are willing to give you a way out. $1 million. All you need to do now is go to the police station and admit that you instructed your dad to steal. Issue a statement saying it was...
I'll have your dad labeled a thief for life.
Officer, she contacted me. I'm here. I brought the money. Suti, get out here.
Open the bag.
Suti, after everything, you still think you can get away?
Cut the crap. If it weren't for you, I would have been long gone with the money. You ruined me.
Your own greed ruined you. Where's the necklace?
Didn't see that coming, did you? That day, I wrapped the necklace and swallowed it.
He gasped. Suddenly, he understood everything. No wonder they couldn't find it. No wonder when she miscarried. Her face was so twisted, because the contractions from the miscarriage triggered severe stomach cramps.
The necklace is here. Give me the money. Shin Feng, you tricked me.
Freeze, police.
Feng, for the sake of our upcoming wedding, can you put in a good word for me? I don't want to go to prison. I really don't want to go to prison.
You'll be sewing in there. That's what you deserve.
Shen, give me 2506. A bowl of soy milk. Coming right up.
What? Check the news.
Yesterday, in a women's prison, an inmate named Sue got into a fight with other inmates and broke 2 ribs. Investigation revealed Sue had repeatedly filed false claims for medical parole. All were rejected.
Bang, what are you looking at?
Nothing, just
Ta-na-na.
an old joke. Here's your breakfast. Take care. Everything had settled. It was 3 months later. I rolled over. My mind kept going over the same thing. I couldn't figure it out. And Ran, the wedding coordinator. Why did she help me? That day she wore a dark gray hoodie, a low ponytail, and silver-rimmed glasses.
Mr. Shen, all the steps for tomorrow I've checked 3 times.
When I took the checklist, her fingers paused slightly. I didn't think much of it then. Looking back now, that pause felt like she was holding back. Do you have Rand's contact info? Bro, why are you looking for her so late? I have something. Are you going to repay your savior with your body? Stop it. She seems to be resigning. Last time I called, she didn't answer. She replied later, organizing handover documents.
Hello?
And Rand, it's Shen Feng.
Mr. Shen, do you need something this late?
I want to see you.
What?
I have a few questions for you.
Can't we talk on the phone?
No,
Tomorrow at 3 p.m. The old bookstore on Nanshan Road.
you're half an hour early.
You too.
I have a few questions for you.
I know.
Why are you helping me?
Which time? The one at the wedding? Or the one at the factory?
Both.
If I said it's because Chen Haoyu owed me $20,000, would you believe it?
No,
Why?
$20,000 isn't worth the risk of a beating, nor is it worth backing up all the evidence.
Huh. How old do you think I am?
That's a sudden question. Her skin looks good. No crow's feet. But her eyes hold a weariness far beyond her age. 27 or 28.
I'm 28, 2 years older than you. 11 years ago I was 17. That year I almost died. Someone saved me, Fang. That man was Shen Jianguo. Your dad.
My dad. Shen Jianguo. The locksmith who never left his county in his life. Saved his life. 11 years ago. 11 years ago, my dad was still working his soul in the county. He never left.
I know that summer, your dad went to the neighboring county to stock up and had a car accident on a mountain road.
My blood ran cold. 11 years ago, I was 15, just starting 9th grade. I remember that summer. My dad didn't go on a trip. When he came back, his face looked too good.
What's wrong?
Nothing. The road was rough.
How do you know about this?
Because I was the one in that car accident. The one he dragged out of the car. Fang, on your dad's leg, is there a long scar from the knee to the calf?
I know that scar too well. Every time I asked my dad as a kid, he said it was from when he was young, cut by a sheet metal while fixing a lock. But the length, the shape, didn't look like sheet metal injury at all.
The car rolled over. Gasoline spilled everywhere. I was stuck in the passenger seat. Couldn't get my leg out. The car could explode any second. Your dad was passing by. He pried open the bent door with a crowbar. My leg was stuck under the seat. He used his hands to pry that metal sheet. He pried until his palms were covered in blood. Finally, he pulled me out. He carried me and ran over 100 meters. The car exploded behind us. Later, I wanted to find him. But I was unconscious. I woke up already in the hospital. I didn't know who he was. Didn't know where he came from. I had only a vague impression. His right shoulder had a round dirt patch. 11 years. I searched for him for 11 years. 3
Bye-bye.
months ago, I was at the
Bye-bye.
wedding. Saw your dad in that patched
Bye-bye.
jacket walking in. I recognized him right away.